Okay.
There we go.
Yep. So, Crackers was just singing the praises of Vinaigrette as the party continues up the pathway. Is there anything the party would like to know more about Crackers?
Oh my god, Vinaigrette.
Crackers says, "Can you tell me more about this Vinaigrette person?"
Well, she's a retired adventurer. She knew Opal Atmosphere back in the day, as well as a handful of other guys who I don't really know. She didn't really talk about them too much. Just said that they were weird.
I would never.
Oh yeah, it's Opal the singer, Vinaigrette the lead, and then the bass players. Of course.
The bass play, multiple bass players.
Multiple bass
Yeah,
players.
multiple bass players. No one remembers them.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone doing the drums, but because he's behind the drums, you can only see his legs.
Well, Shigoki was regularly beaten like a drum. But yeah, she's a very kind person who loves animals, loves hugging stuff, loves robbing people of their free will so that they become her friend.
She's just a supervillain.
What?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So basically, she enslaves every creature that come in her path.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
Maybe we shouldn't go there.
Maybe you should kill her.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Good fucking luck trying.
Yep. As this conversation goes on, I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws as rocks fall.
And everyone
Oh
dies.
no, everyone died. Everyone's died.
TPK by Rockslide. Attributes.
Oh, I think. Hold on. I have a thing for this. I think.
That was a net 20.
No, why is it? It should have added. That should be a 19. I don't know why it's not adding my bonuses.
Hey.
You know what they say: rocks fall and everyone dies.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I had like a thieves rune or something, or was that someone
I
else?
mean, it's not adding my bonus. What the fuck?
That was Sable, I think.
Might be.
All right, well, I'm not gonna dig for it.
Yeah, it should be a 19.
Okay. Well, with that one, as everyone tries to dodge through the rocks, what they fail to see is a bunch of rock giants sliding down the cliffside towards them, and X, I need to make a strength save.
Yeah, no. I'm in danger.
Oh, did you get it?
No, I'm testing to see if I can fix my thing.
When you roll
Okay,
saving
X.
throws, you click on your attribute and then select saving throw?
Yeah, so like I'm using a Chrome extension to get the data from my D&D Beyond character sheet to Foundry. It doesn't seem to be
Well, X, you're kicked by one of the stone giants, and you go flying, but you manage to catch yourself on the ledge of the cliff.
What the fuck, dude?
Yep.
I go help X.
She'll yell at the rock.
And amidst the struggle, from the dust that's kicked up by the avalanche and the stone giants rushing in, I need I'll let you have another dexterity saving throw, Jay.
all right.
Yep.
12.
Okay, one sec. Well, I rolled that damage then.
Oh boy.
Jesus. Okay, you take a very shallow 7 slashing damage from a bugbear assassin.
Oh boy. All right. Well.
More bugbear assassin?
Yes. He's got a bounty on his head.
Mm.
And just to make sure things are going quickly as possible, he does give the quick little monologue about how he's going to be taking you dead or alive. The rest of your crew doesn't really care about the stone giants. Are probably going to kill them.
Did we get a long rest?
No.
Oh shit!
Mm.
I got 1 leveled spell. That's it. I ain't got no level 1s, no level 2s. I got 1 level 3.
Yes, but also this fight would be taking like about an hour or so. But I'm trying to keep things moving along expediently, so I'll just cut to the conclusion, which is Curdy, with your heightened perception, mostly thanks to Siddiqui,
Yeah.
you do hear a whistling sound and then a thunk as an arrow lands right between your legs. The bugbear ceases his monologuing, and then he inflates like a balloon and pops, showering gore everywhere. Everyone else who is fighting the stone giants, they stop. The stone giants turn to look at the gore. They scream out something in giant, and then they run off the cliff.
Well, I mean, that doesn't make any sense at all. The arrow didn't even hit him.
Open the gate.
That arrow certainly looks familiar.
If you pick it
Looks
up,
like
you
an
explode
arrow.
as well.
No, I think that's just what happens when vinaigrette hits something.
Can I examine the arrow?
Yes, you pick it up.
Doesn't make any sense.
It has no feel of magic to it. It is just a normal arrow, not even particularly well made.
You just put it
It's
on
really
bugbear and you
shittily
nail
made
it.
arrow.
It was an accident.
Yes, it is very much One Punch Man.
That's her nat 20s again.
Yes.
And that's when you sneak attack damage.
Well, you're probably going to be seeing a lot of that if you try to start violence up in the valley.
Oh, so she's like a dictator.
Mm-hmm.
No one's allowed to commit any violence except her.
I see. She's a militaristic dictator.
Yeah.
Nobody's allowed to use violence except you.
Wait.
See, I'm nailing it already. So, yep, party can investigate the gore, the arrow, or they can move on. Your choice.
Curdy,
Where
I
does the
think
arrow
you
come
need a
from?
bath.
The arrow just seemed to come so you can tell by the way that the arrow had planted itself, it had come from a ledge high up.
I just have a visual in my
Dyson-
head of Curdy
Dyson-
just slinging his hands and just stuff coming off of him.
Yeah, it's gross.
Oh, guys, portable hole is a rare magic item, and we have a bag of
No.
holding.
I mean, we have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
God, I own.
He wants to create a black hole.
We can fight the
I
black
know.
hole.
No,
We can kill the dragon.
no.
Or we
Do
could
you
just
see a dragon?
stab it to death.
Yeah, because if you create a black hole, it keeps growing.
No.
Well,
Not these
the
ones.
rules are if you put like so you have the handy haversack, the bag of holding, and the portable hole. All of these are just very lightweight items that you store a bunch of stuff in, like a hammer space. And rules are if you try to get around this and put multiple of these hammer spaces inside of each other, it creates temporarily a black hole that shunts everything in the bags, as well as stuff around it, into the ethereal plane or the astral plane, and does a bunch of force damage to an area around it, and then the portal closes.
No.
So- Yeah, so it does. It's basically a bomb, destroys all the items in the bags as well as the bags themselves.
And anything within 10 feet.
Yeah,
It's a bomb. And
No.
I like that at least Eric is the only one that knows what I'm up to.
Well, I get it too. That's why I said no, because it's dumb.
It's not dumb. It's very useful. It saved me once before. Well, in other games.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the question is who's willing to put the bags inside of each other.
We have the banana.
Banana
No.
burb. Banana burb. Banana burb, 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 burb.
Anyway. Anyway, party's still on the cliff. Curdy's covered in gore.
Hey, Curdy, you need a bath?
I would be fine. Curdy's gonna send. It seems like a terrible idea since it's an animal, but Curdy's gonna send Siddiqui up to see if he can determine where the arrow came from.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you send Siddiqui up. You send Siddiqui up very, very high, little ways through into the clouds. He does see a misty valley. It's about a day's travel away from where you currently are.
That's where the arrow came from?
Yes. You don't see anyone else.
You just shot an arrow for like over, I don't know, probably 5 to 10 kilometers.
Yeah.
The distance isn't as great as the crow flies, as it were. Like, you could be there within the hour if you were following Siddiqui, but you guys have to go around the pathway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's part of the problem.
Well, I guess we're going there then.
And it's up to you if you want to meet a high-level adventurer.
Mm.
Yeah, we gotta go there and see what had happened was.
Mhm.
All right. So, yep, if the party decides to continue on.
Are we wanting to put down this foul beast?
Did the assassin have anything on him?
Just basic gear between like a sword, a handful of copper coins, some rations. So apparently he had come up here, made camp, allied with the stone giants to try and kill you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And we see how that worked out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I guess just to the Misty Valley then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the party continues on the pathway. They travel for quite some time beyond what Curdy had gathered from Siddiqui. But you know you are making progress, obviously. You're going along the pathway. You come across the mist that you saw. But it has been a long journey until eventually you do come across a single, relatively small lodge that has been apparently built into the side of the mountain.
We gotta look around for Koroks. This is a lost forest.
Is there a door to which we can knock?
Yes.
Oh god, knocking.
No,
I
no.
would like to knock.
How many
Yes.
times?
I mean, he doesn't have wings anymore, so we gotta like use the only available entrance for him.
All right, you knock on the door. It takes a minute, but eventually the door opens, and a elderly human man answers, "Good morning."
Morgan? Is that
Roxy, they're speaking your language. Baby. Baby.
Hello.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
travelers?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
We're looking for the owner of this arrow.
Well, I can't say I'm familiar with too much on arrows. My woodworking mostly goes towards puppets.
Oh.
Japan.
Sorry, my name is Augustus Willoughby. I make puppets in my lodge. And he opens the door, and inside there is a a few tables that are set up to apparently have guests, and you can actually see from the doorway a small stage that is perfect for puppet shows, and there are a few puppets hanging from the rafters.
Wait, is that the dude from the Dreadland?
Mm.
Is he the guy that made Tupperware?
Yeah.
Might be.
Perhaps. Who's
First
to say?
thoughts. I mean, not that the party would know anyway, but
Yeah. If you would like to come in and take a rest, by all means. It's been a while since I've had any guests up here.
Mm.
do we already had the long rest or not?
You have
No.
not.
No.
No, you got your ass kicked by Crit, and then you just continued on your journey.
Mm,
We
Yeah,
killed
that-
him, at least.
I guess.
Yeah.
We do need a rest.
Certainly.
Yeah, why not?
I would like to say thank you, kind sir.
We don't really have anything in terms of payments for us bothering you, so we can share some rations.
Oh, it's all right. I have plenty of food. Honestly, just the company as well as an audience for my puppet show. That'll be payment enough.
I'll watch it.
Okay. And he sits you down. He prepares a modest but tasty and filling meal, and he does put on a puppet show for the group. You see Percival the Paladin slaying a dragon. You see a comedy routine between Rosalind the Rogue and Jocelyn the Jester. Overall, as far as puppet shows go, it is very entertaining. He is a very skilled puppeteer.
I totally clapped for him at the end. Amazing.
Can I insight check the puppets to see if they are real people turned into puppets or if they're
Oh my
just puppets?
The classic.
The classic. And he comes from hell, so you know.
I guess that would be an insight check.
Fuck. 4.
I mean,
That's
this is an old guy who's been living up. If these were people turned into puppets, like, he's so far away from civilization. It's like, on top of which, you know that they're the Merlin Mountains, like, they have a very, like, negative history. People don't come near the mountains. Like, one of the reasons why Blue Harbor was such a big deal is because it is the settlement closest to the mountains. So nobody wants to come up to the mountains, let alone travel this far up where stone giants are.
Yeah.
He wouldn't realistically get as many travelers as to, like, make all of these puppets.
Makes sense. Okay.
So, yep, he does thank you. He does a friendly bow, thanking the party for enjoying his puppet show.
Thank you.
He does ask where the party might be coming from and where they might be going, though.
We're coming from Blue Harbor and we're heading towards that misty valley.
Did all be sniffing?
Going back to the home of our friend.
Well, as if you're planning on continuing your travels, I was hoping that you might do me a small favor.
And what might that be?
I created my puppets to be performers, but as I'm so far out of the way that many travelers don't come here, I don't have many people to perform for. So if you'd be so kind as to take at least one of my puppets out into the world to make sure it finds a good home, to entertain the little Liptians, I would be most grateful.
Well,
I mean, we could also just put up a word to you in the for the sanctuary and see if the owner of the sanctuary would be okay into letting you perform for the various creatures that lives into the sanctuary.
I mean, cats are notoriously big fans of puppets.
Or if you really want to perform for a lot of people, we can just like escort you back to Blue Harbor and you can open up like a puppet theater or something.
Yeah,
Entertainment is something that's currently kind of missing in town since we're rebuilding.
Yes, I suppose I could do that. All right, if you're planning on coming back this way, then sure. I shall accompany the party down to the mountain to Blue Harbor. If you don't mind these old bones taking a little extra time in the effort.
Hey.
Sure. Just how long would it be for from his place back to Blue Harbor in terms of travel?
You know that if you're coming back the same way, it will be about 3 days travel, and it'd probably be a slower pace because he's old, unless hypothetically someone were to carry him.
Might have a solution.
The disc?
If I pick up the Helm of Teleportation. That's just an item to have.
Oh yeah, Helm Teleport. I was looking at that. It's fucked. Like
You can
I
use
was
it-
like, okay, do I want to completely trivialize any sort of travel and just
Not
make
any
so
sort of
no
travel.
encounters happen?
So you're
Only
looking at it
Getting back
again.
home, mostly.
The helm has 3 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action, expend 1 charge to cast the teleport spell from it. Regains 1d3 charges daily at dawn. Let's see here. How many people can it teleport, though?
The teleport spell is like up to 8.
All right. Yeah, if you want the Helm of Teleportation, you can get it. It fits the rarity. So it's up to you if you want to have found it.
That's just what I'm pointing out. Like, we could do this. It will help us, for the most part, just take care of travel times and stuff. And maybe if we teleport wrongly, we get a mishap that creates an odd scenario.
Doesn't the teleportation spell has a percentage chance of
Yes.
failing? It gets lower
Yeah.
if you already know or already have been to the location you want to teleport?
Like, if you're very
Mhm.
familiar with your object, if you're where you're going, there's only like a 5% chance of failing.
But it's still there.
Yeah.
Okay. And does the charges recharge after a long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
It's at dawn.
Oh. Okay.
Charge at dawn, kind of like my amulet does.
Yeah, so it's really useful for stuff exactly like this. But otherwise, it's not. Or I could do like Ring of Spell Storing, or like Cloak of Displacement, or the personally entirely selfish and probably very. I'm forgetting what the word is, but
Cloak of Displacement's fucked. I don't.
Yeah, but we've already used Cloak of Displacement, whereas I feel like Helm of Teleportation, since we're like we only have access to 3rd level spells, that's a really good boost until anybody can have access to what's the word?
First level
Teleportation
spells.
Circle, which I think is a 5th level.
Yeah, I was planning
Also-
on picking up Teleportation Circle.
bridal
so we still need
capturing.
like a
I
few
can
levels
just
until we get there.
capture a creature.
It's up to you guys.
And what are the other 2? Ring of Spell Sorting and Barrel Capturing?
Spell storing,
storing stores up
basically
to
you
one-
can
that's
cast
cool.
spells.
Yeah,
on
you
it,
can store
and
up a
then-
Oh,
spell
right, you
level.
cast a spell into the ring and then you can release it. True. And the Barrel Capturing?
DC-17 charisma save to basically dominate a beast, and I don't think it goes away.
It's permanent?
No, the creature can remake the save each dawn, and if they succeed it, they are immune for the full day.
What is Dixie's spell save at the moment?
No, it's not that. It's just flat DC 817.
No, but what I'm saying is that since Dixie already has access to hold person and hold monster, I believe.
Yeah, it's DC 15 right now.
C15, so I guess it would be a better. I don't know. It's more circumstantial use, but
Yeah, a
unless
little
you
bit.
have a kind of like dominated dragon or something.
Can I pet the cat? Oh,
Can I pet
can I
that
pet the
dog?
dog?
I want to
Pet
pet
the
that
dog.
puppy dog. I want to pet that puppy dog. Let me pet that puppy dog. It's a
Gotta
whole
pet
ass
that dog.
bear.
That's the only reason why it's on my list. All right, so it looks like it'll help us the most if I just pick up the teleportation.
All right. So with that one, yes, you can have the helm of teleportation, and yeah, with that one, I would say that you guys would have had access to picking up just even without this item in mind, something from Blue Harbor, which you go back to regularly. So yeah, you can just go back to Blue Harbor whenever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Oh
Without
my God, we can go a lot of places because we have little things from them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, they're still going to be the walking to the places, but the going back is, yeah.
No, like say we wanted to go back to like what is the capital again?
New
Pratchett?
New Pratch. Yeah, New
Mhm.
Pratch.
Don't we still have the letter of like the baker's whole story?
No, you left that at his bakery because
Shit.
that was specifically for that. But you
Okay,
do
I
have
have a
souvenirs
recipe.
made there.
Yes, we have souvenirs too. We can use the souvenirs to teleport to New Pratch instead of traveling for a month.
Yes.
You can teleport back and forth and get stuff delivered.
Yeah, we can go. Yes. All right, yeah, I'll take that. That'll save us a crap ton of time. We can
Okay.
move things forward.
Okay then. So with that one, the party agrees that they will swing back to Augustus's place to pick him and his marionettes up and deliver him to Blue Harbor.
Oh, you're just teleporting him alone then?
Well, who else?
Well, I thought we were just like going to Vinay and then like coming back, taking him, and then like teleporting back to Blue Harbor, the entire party.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're just leaving him here for like a day to gather
Mhm.
up all his stuff, and then once you like walk or teleport back to his place after visiting Vinaigrette, you just take him and all of his stuff, and then you teleport to Blue Harbor.
Okay.
Who needs walking? Legs are for idiots.
I agree. So are you idiots taking your legs now?
To Vinay.
What?
Well, I guess it
Apparently, to this deadly person that dominates any creature. Oh, this is really a good idea.
Hmm?
I'm happy that the party is quickly gathering the my perception of Vinaigrette.
You are dangerous.
Me?
Yes. Vinegar is very much a danger.
But I don't mean harm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the most dangerous part.
You don't want to hurt anyone unless it's necessary.
It's the unless it's necessary that tells it all.
Technically, you guys do it too.
You said that you wanted to play cleric just so you can have everybody at your fingertip because you're the only healer of the party.
I
Mm-hmm.
want people to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pushing people to be the best version of themselves.
Mhm.
The polite and nice version of themselves.
He would definitely start a cult.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I'm
that sounds
not-
like a cult.
I mean, technically in Big Sleep she did.
Yeah.
It just got overthrown by the the green cloaks, but yeah.
All right. So with Augustus sorted, the party can continue on. And now you actually come across a location that Crackers is familiar with. It is Frost Peak Hamlet. It is a very small town, about an hour or two's journey from the valley itself. The small hamlet, however, eerily quiet. And as the party enters, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
17.
9.
18.
Oh, one sec. Oh, wisdom is not my strong suit.
It is not. As it should be. I'm a cleric.
Jerry and X, you guys are feeling very irritable. You've gone through like a lot of shit over the past like couple days. Things have not been going well. It's been like way too long since you last like had a proper long rest.
Mhm.
They're getting
well,
a
I'll say-
migraine.
yeah. Yeah, you're ready to like throw down. Like anyone gets on your wrong side, it's like, okay, we're casting like spells at these people. Like, fuck them.
Okay.
X, stop breathing, starts punching.
Yeah. Alright, who wants some ibuprofen?
What's a Snickers? You're not you when you're hungry.
Yeah. No, they
There's
just
nuts
need
in
some
it.
painkillers.
Because of your brooding is nutritional.
X, you have cookies, remember?
Don't you dare touch my cookies.
You could eat one and it'll make you feel better. Cookies.
They need to be sold.
All right. So, anyone want to explore the town or proceed onwards to the valley?
I want to explore.
Okay. Yep, because you notice that the hamlet is very quiet, deathly quiet.
Something's wrong here. So as I look around, do I need to do, like, to look into a building, do I need to do an investigation check or something?
I would like for you to describe how you're investigating.
Like, I'm walking through and I go up to a window and I try to look in and I listen to see if there's any sounds, like, you know, trying to figure out if, where is everybody?
So, as you are looking around through into the various windows, I will spare you the gruesome details. Everyone that you have found, this seems to be like a predominantly gnome village, or hamlet, I would say is the better term. The inhabitants inside the homes seem to have unalived themselves.
No, God, don't TikTok
What?
speech.
Oh, TikTok speech.
TikTok speech.
Boo.
Boo. Sorry. It's just it just is like, why?
Annie was not there, okay? She's good. Annie is okay. She's okay right now. Technically, because she was passed out last time we saw her.
Mhm.
We don't know if she lived or died. We don't know.
So,
Can I, like, examine one of them? Like, I notice what it is, but, like, to see, like, I don't have detect good or magic.
Detect good or evil? I think
I don't have it prepared.
Protection from good and evil, have protection from energy. No, it's a paladin feature that allows you to do it. Features, sword magic, spell protection, magic, spell book. Well, I can cast protection from good and evil.
Yeah, I can literally cast detect magic.
It lasts 10 minutes, so
Yeah.
Figure out what happened to these people. Something happened.
I
it's
could
only
cast
one
a.
living creature. Ah, shit.
yeah, it's an effective defensive spell, but yeah, if Curdy wants to ritually cast detect magic, you do so. You don't detect anything.
Everything's dead.
Do I know of any creatures or whatever that would cause people to kind of go mad and
Make a history check.
Ooh, can I do that with him?
+9. What the fuck? Why does okay? It's just my saving throws then.
Can I do it with him?
Yeah, you can make one of your own, sure.
Okay. History. Where's history?
Actually, I'll say for you, you can do religion if you'd prefer.
Oh, religion? Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's up to you if you want to go for history or religion.
I'm gonna go for religion.
Okay. Yeah, because Curdy, it's one thing because he's so long-lived as opposed to you, where most of your education came from the church. So for both of you, you guys know of, like, various fiends of various kinds that can have, like, a corrupting aura around that can do something similar to this, as well as Curdy, you know, in particular, on top of fiends, you also have aberrations and a number of monstrosities that can do this. So at the very least, there is something sinister in the area to have caused this. But you need something more to narrow down what exactly would have done this.
Yeah.
Again, I can cast egg if that'll help.
I don't think it will.
Are you saying I'm not helpful?
No, I'm just saying that we don't need egg in this moment.
Okay.
He's saying you're not helpful. He's saying that he doesn't think you should be part of this party. He's thinking you should have been tossed off that cliff. What a dick.
Oh, okay. I see
God
what's going on.
Damn it, he
Alright.
is. You wanna go?
I mean, I know we've had our differences, but this seems out of the ordinary for you, even for you, X. Can I get an insight check on him?
Down. Downward.
X is ready to. X draws a sword.
Touch
Ready to
it.
go?
I remember what he said last time.
Take us outside.
The last time they fought, it was because he was a crab.
Yeah, this is
And I died.
the spirit of the
Of Bucky Crab. Down with
Yep.
the no, not the
Not the
patriarchy.
patriarchy.
Yeah, down with the rich.
Eat the rich.
Either
Eat the rich. Down with the proletarians.
Actually, I can't cast egg. I'm out of spell slots.
You were supposed to take your long rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we took a long
I was
rest
looking at
the-
magic items. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Take
we
a
did.
long rest then.
I'm glad we got it back because I totally were out of everything.
Okay, Mina, you are in the way.
Crackers will actually step up and say, guys, there's no reason to fight. We're very close to Vinaigrette Valley. I'm sure once we get there, everything will be fine. Everyone will calm down. There's lots of cute, fuzzy animals there.
Yay.
Makes everyone happy.
Wee.
The more you're doing him, the more I hear and see him morph into Mickey Mouse for some reason.
Hello? Okay. Oh boy.
It was a voice based off Mickey that I can do more consistently because I did that for one NPC, and then that NPC is the reason why Crackers talks like this.
Okay.
I've got an idea to try to draw out what's bad in the area. Okay. Thaumaturgy is a cantrip, right?
Yes.
And for it, I can make my voice boom. I could do it where I can make my voice boom and make lights flicker
Mm-hmm.
and say, come out wherever you are.
What?
So
Show yourself.
does my 17 insight tip me off that X is probably not entirely himself right now?
X is definitely not himself right now.
All right.
Like I'm trying to
Um.
scare whatever it is to just pop out because it's like freaking out.
Because he's not controlled, you can attack him.
Okay. Following through with that, Charlie, a hatchet does come flying out and land on the ground right next to you, and you hear a gnomish voice call out from one of the houses, "You'll never get my vital essences!"
That sounds gross.
And I don't
Oh,
think-
Draw your sword.
Do I have whole person still? Let me see. Because if I do, I'm going to try to hold him.
I mean,
I
You gotta,
think
get, you
this
gotta
is
get a
just
good look at it
some-
first, though.
Yeah, I think this is just some dude. What do you mean vital essences, sir?
Exactly what I sound like. You're with the one. You're with the one who knocks.
Oh, no, we aren't.
You're not going to deceive me. She comes through here. She knocks on our doors, acting all sweet. But I know what she's after. She's after more than just sugar and friendship.
What is she after exactly?
She's after us. She's after our souls.
What the fuck?
I knew she was evil.
the entire village go mad just because you knocked on every goddamn door every time you came.
I was being nice. I still got
Wait, okay. Do you Okay, yeah. But not with her, just like to clarify. Do you know about the fog? Was it always here?
The mist is always here. Yes, mist has been here for centuries. It's part of it's coming from the valley. The mist of the waterfall. It gets cold. It creates mist. It just happens.
I don't like that.
All we had to worry about back in the day was just some winter wolves coming through. We'd hire adventurers. They'd scare them off. Then she moved in.
And then she came.
Where does she live exactly?
In the valley.
Go
Can
into
you
the
point the direction?
Yeah, he points to the direction of the valley. They like straight through it to the opposite side of town from where you came in. The rough direction you were traveling in, that Crackers was leading into, you got distracted by, admittedly, the eeriness of the ghost town.
Mhm.
Why are they in my scared?
I don't know how to exercise people. Curdy, actually, fuck. This is. Oh no, I can.
Kill them and revive them.
No. Well, I don't feel like killing X.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
I knew it was coming.
Curdy's gonna like slightly point at actually I feel like this is more suspicious. He's going to kind of point at what is your character's name, Charlie? Is it Dixie?
Charlie. It's Dixie. Yeah, it's Dixie.
Okay, it's Dixie. He's gonna point at Dixie and cast message and just be like, I think X might be possessed by a demon.
Didn't you fail it too?
No,
Who else
it was
did?
Jerry who failed it.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
one.
We don't even realize Jerry's got yet.
Oh wait, I don't even have to point. I have telepathy. So I'll just telepathy so it's not suspicious.
I was about to say also, can I read the lips?
Yeah. I just have telepathy. Yeah. Dixie will hear no mind. I think X may be possessed or something. It's not him, and there are signs of demons or aberrations.
All the while,
But
X is crying, like going back, like, come on, draw your sword, let's go, come on.
I was seeing if I had anything at all, and I do not think I do.
Wait, just to mess with him, can I cast Mind Sliver as a subtle spell?
On who?
That's up to you if you want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, let me do wisdom just to check.
I was gonna try and teleport Curdy back to Blue Harbor, but it's a
Yeah,
really
no,
creature.
he would start to like be irritated by X just like always wanted to batter with everything. So he would just like Mind Slither as a spell.
Mind Sliver X.
Yeah, and just so like he can think that it's Curly that like started some shit.
Do I think that's Curry that started shit?
Yeah, so it's a solo spell. So how does it work?
Yeah, it just cast, and no one knows it was you who cast it.
Yeah.
I do
So
have
you
something that would work, and it's not prepared. Calm emotions.
Yeah. Oh my god. So he's got the aura, now he's got the actual migraine. Oh boy.
Gonna roll that. I gotta make an intelligence save. I do need
Yeah,
to intelligence.
DC saving throw, and then
Oh, I don't have a. Hang on. I have to reach under my cat to do this, so just give me a second.
Yeah,
you
my
can
cat.
just click
was
on the
doing
button.
same.
Yeah.
No,
Funny.
the button wasn't working because we have a token out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Gina
never
is
mind.
sitting on top of my mouse, so
Nothing, I guess then.
Yeah.
does something happen?
Nothing happens.
But I know that something tried to happen, right?
Nope.
No.
No.
It's a
Okay.
subtle spell.
Maybe you don't belong in this party. Maybe that's the problem that we're having. And look around the rest of the party. Do we really need this damn bird?
Huh?
What did
And Crackers like thinks you're talking about him.
Sorry, isn't Curdy a bird?
No, Sadiki's a bird. Kurdi's
Yeah,
just a
his
dude.
familiar.
Yeah.
Crackers is the Kenku.
Yeah,
Well, are
Curdy's
you-
a guy.
are
He has
you
a pet
Curdy?
bird, and then you have Crackers the Kenku.
Yeah.
What is Curdy?
Technically, Kurdi's a Kalishtar, but he just looks like some dude.
Oh. Do we really need this dude?
It's this guy.
Dude, this random guy. Like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Like we're all weirdos here.
That's
Do
right.
we really need some dude?
Do we really need this guy? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
he just causes problems.
He's just too normal.
We already died twice.
Yeah.
You can't even die properly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that. You can't even die properly. And I'm looking at the rest of the party for an answer. I'm trying not to make this devolve into a fight real soon.
I look at X and I go, "Hey, bud, it's okay. I promise I'll look out for him and I won't let him do anything." I talk in a calming voice, you know, like try to remain calm. I don't know if it's gonna turn to
you love
something
that
big.
much to jump off a cliff. That'll solve the problem.
I could what?
Jump off a cliff.
Oh, that would solve the problem.
That'll solve the problem.
Yeah, it would. Good idea.
I wish I had
How
common
close are we to the cliff?
prepared.
How close are we to the cliff?
Or gentle repose, that would also work too. No, gentle repose is for corpses, my bad.
Yeah,
uh,
it's
I
about
thought it
to.
meant something
It's
else.
about to be viable.
Kill him. Put him in
hey
death.
guys, hey, we're supposed to go to this misty place. Do y'all want to come with me?
Yeah, it's down there.
You
If
need
you
to
jump
settle
off the
this
cliff,
first.
you'll go faster.
I'm hoping if I get them out of the town and in the misty area that whatever the aura
Yeah.
is will go away. That's
Yep.
why
Yeah,
I want to try to convince them.
Yeah,
The cliff will be faster.
Curdy Dixie will be like, hey, yeah, no, let's try to get him out of here.
How
So
close
party-
are we to the cliff? Said cliff, sorry.
At this point, you're like a little bit farther away, but you can still see it. So,
Damn. I was gonna just Spartan kick him.
all right. So, party's moving on.
Yes,
Hit.
Okay.
Can I make
I have a cookie in front of X's face while walking, so he follows
So-
the cookie.
I'm gonna do a quick investigation check around the town for any signs of demons and whatnot, or devils. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
I'll say that will be your passive investigation because I'm assuming like you're not going out of your way to do this. You're just like looking around as you're trying to leave.
My passive investigation is 24.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really see anything that's overtly like abyssal or like fiendish in nature. It's just like aside from the sinister like presence that I mentioned earlier between two of your friends getting very irritable, this guy going crazy, everyone else like killing themselves off, the eeriness of it. That's your clear indication that something's wrong, but there's nothing overtly fiendish here.
Yeah.
So, yep. Eventually, the party does leave the village. They're trying to make their way to the Misty Valley, where Vinaigrette of it supposedly lives. Now, I don't know if anyone's ever had this experience of you're not entirely sure if you hear a sound, but then as you slowly like approach the area where the sound is coming from, then you realize like, oh yeah, I have been hearing this for a while. It just wasn't quite loud enough for me to fully realize I was hearing the sound. But now that I hear it, I have been hearing this particular sound. Where like the sound itself is like very subtle. The only reason why you might like pick up on the fact that you're like hearing it at all is because it's just subtly different from just the ambient background noise that you might be familiar with in the area. So, again, not sure if anyone here is familiar with that sensation, but as the party is walking along, this is what everyone comes to realize. Curdy and Dixie do hear the sound, and eventually Jerry and X also hear this very distinctive sound of clang, 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 and you realize this is the sound that has been wearing on your mind, banging on your head. This is what's been making you irritable. And as the party walks along, you come across by itself a suit of animated armor twerking.
Yeah.
What the?
It's sneaky.
Your arm.
It never stops. It never fucking stops. All the way from the desert.
I want to investigate the armor.
Oh, Slinky's back. Everything is right in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, you investigate the armor. It is an empty suit of armor. It's exactly what you expect from animated armor. It's just twerking nonstop.
Can we shove it off the cliff so it stops irritating the hell out of us?
Let me. Can I try to animated armors have words to them, don't they? They have command words.
Yes.
Can I make an Arcana check and try to figure it out or something?
Believes you can. Yes.
26.
Okay. With 26, you actually are looking around for the usual places, and you do see a note pasted in one of the usual places where this command word would be, and it says "property of Vinaigrette."
I fucking knew it.
It's mine now?
It always has been yours.
It always was yours.
You're the one who kidnapped it.
Yeah. That was twerking in the middle of the desert when a fucking dragon wasn't coming.
Yeah. The perfect distraction.
I wanted to help others, so I made it twerk, hoping that the dragon will attack him so he can run away. I remember.
Clearly didn't
Yes.
do it.
It's still here.
Slinky has been twerking across dimension all the way here from a desert.
You're making it seem like it's my fault.
It fucking is.
This poor animated armor.
Is he walking and twerking, or is it standing?
No, he's
up?
standing still.
He's just standing still.
Oh, so he got relocated.
Yeah, Cracker says, yeah, Vinaigrette got him from the desert 30 years ago and put him here and just told him to twerk, and he never stopped. He's just been twerking here for 30 years.
What weird, cruel person would take... This is an animated armor. They're pretty good. Why waste it by having it twerk in the middle of nowhere?
She thought it was funny.
We need to put down this demon.
Question: how irritated is Jerry at the moment?
At this point, you're kind of feeling a little bit frustrated because you realize at this point, this thing has been banging in your head at least since a little before the town you just came to. And you can realize, if I had to listen to this shit nonstop for 30 years, I would kill myself too.
You fucking killed the entire village. You're aware of that. Just because, hey, armor twerking. You monster.
Occasionally comes by and knocks. Hello? Do you have any sugar?
Clank, 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 clank. It only gets louder when you open the door.
It really shouldn't be a clanking sound. It should be a
The butt flap banging against the thighs is more loud than the squeaking.
Yeah.
Or even that squeaking, it's like a dog whistle.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's it's not entirely audible. You don't realize you're hearing it specifically. It's just barely audible. So you are hearing it, and the sound is registering in your head, but not to the idea that you are aware that you're hearing anything. It's
You ever had
it's
tinnitus?
subliminal.
You know what that means?
It's a migraine. We're just all getting migraines.
Yeah.
question: is the spell magic reversible?
No, I don't think so. You'd have to recast the spell.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, I believe that if you cast Dispel Magic on animated armor, it will eventually like reform itself.
Okay.
I-
But at
And
least
it's
you'll
working.
I do have that, I think, but I don't have it prepared right now, so we'd have to come
Are we
back.
really going to do something that says
We-
do something to something that says property of vinaigrette?
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
it's been irritating for like about like an hour now. He doesn't really care. He just wants to make it stop, and he has the means to do it. So he's gonna cast the spell magic.
Or we could kick it off a cliff.
I would say Dispel Magic.
Yeah, just dispel magic.
Alright. Yeah, whoever casts Dispel Magic, the thing just like suddenly stops and then just kind of slumps over.
And we just hear Jerry and Expo go,
Yes. Blissful silence. The banging has stopped. There is peace in your mind once more. You are immediately calming down.
Curry, you're an asshole.
What did I do?
Exists.
I'll keep walking.
What is it?
You be a great wizard, and then suddenly everyone thinks you're an asshole.
I never said that. Like Dixie goes, I never said that.
As consistent and backward, everyone hates wizards, including other wizards.
No. Everyone fucking hates Curdy. It's like, God damn it, what did I do?
Dixie hates no one except for evil people. If you become evil, then I'll hate you.
Vinaigrette's obviously evil. We should prepare to take care of her.
Then what if you were friends with evil all along? Huh?
Then I have to kill him, you know.
Zero chill. just
Sorry,
like,
Jerry. I think we know how this
Awfully
campaign's gonna end.
good, okay? It is my job to either turn them into the police or kill them.
Police.
The popo.
The popo. I gotta call the popo, huh? Or in this case, town guards. Like, I can't let you break the law, you know? I can't let you be bad people. I gotta, you know, try to, at least, if I can't try to talk you out of it first, and then if you don't listen, then I'm gonna be upset. So, yeah. The joys of creating a good character.
Okay, so with Slinky momentarily taken care of, the party continues on, and eventually you do come across. So it is a bit fenced off, the area, and you have the two posts, and you have the signboard going across that is written in pink paint, except the words are coming off of the signboard and going down the one post and along the ground, and are starting to just like stretch out onto the side of the mountain. The words read, Vinaigrette's Hardy Haven Cozy Critters Cottage Furry Friends Farm that's also open to friends without fur, Critter Cove, Snuggle Puddle Park on Tallywhacker Trail, Woodpecker, and other animals preserve with a really long name. Okay, I promise this is the last time. Ball, stop writing. I promise this is the last time that I name this. Vinaigrette's Funny Farm. No, please stop. I'm sorry, I forgot. I won't ask. I won't keep asking you to change the name. Animal Sanctuary, followed by 43 dashes.
I think Eric perfectly captured the eldritch horrorness of Vinaigrette.
honestly, yeah, like out of all the creatures that have swapped out into Blue Big Sleep, you truly are the most like dread-inducing creature.
What do you mean?
You are you're driving people insane.
Yep.
You fucking exploded some dude from a day's travel away.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm really good at naming things. I would never name something that long.
Well, that's the thing is, she's been
just
out
pick
here
on
for
Eddie.
roughly 60 years. She
So you
keeps
just-
coming up with new names, asking her brother to rename it,
Mhm.
and he eventually just got fed up, and this is what happened.
Oh, ball. Okay, I thought you meant like BALLS.
No.
Or a balsamic red.
Yeah, balsamic.
I love how even the
I thought
brothers
you-
stopped capitalizing things.
Yep. But yeah, beyond the sign that is written with pink paint, you do see this very beautiful valley. You do see a farmhouse very relatively close to the entrance, like spitting distance away, and you see like animals of all sorts, and you see giants walking through like the trees. You see, let's see here. I got the list right here. And
Yeah,
just a few of the creatures that you see include Kenkus. You see dragons, griffins, centaurs, chimeras, basilisks, sphinxes, minotaurs, a Cerberus, Pegasi, harpies, cyclopses, sirens, gorgons, manticores, banshees, yeti, kitsune, a jabberwocky, griffins, frost giants, thunderbirds, a phoenix, nymphs, wendigos, boggarts, satyrs, manticores, kelpies, cockatrices, mermaids, fawns, and a guy from Jersey.
Wait. There's multiple phoenixes?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Guys, I think we should leave.
Why?
Your balls over there. Oh. Alright.
We just hear this in the background. Or
Do you have a?
That
do you
is
have
the
a
sound
list
effects
of-
you are hearing from the farmhouse.
Yeah. Do you have a list of everything, Eric?
Let's see. I can have a brief list. Let's see here.
is there a chocobo?
You do see axe beaks.
I want to go pet her friends.
All of them?
Yeah. Just walks up and holds out one of my rations, so they come up to me and I get to pet them.
Can you stop?
I'm trying to see if I can play again.
You wanna help?
Probably.
Can I have face?
I could talk to a minotaur. Do they have the human head, and can they speak common?
They have a bull's head, but they can speak common.
Ooh.
I will say that you do know that there is that minotaurs are humanoids. You do have some minotaurs in various settlements around the known world, and that minotaurs do have their own settlement somewhere to the east.
Like, I want to ask them how do they like it at Vinaigrette's Hardy Haven Cozy Critters Cottage for and that takes me a minute to say, but I say
Yeah.
it all. Yeah.
Basically just how you like it at Vinaigrette's place. And they're like, oh, it's fine. Came up here to just explore, learn a bit more about well, the thing is, minotaurs, we have this thing in our culture where we like to make mazes. And so we try to explore and look for inspiration. So I'm out here currently looking for inspiration. A lot of people out here doing that. Got a wizard over there who seems to be studying some of the animals around here. I'm sure he's looking for inspiration too.
Is it me or a different wizard?
And it's a different wizard. You guys just showed up.
Ooh, where's the wizard at?
And he points down towards a pack of trees. If you just go down there walking, you'll eventually find them.
Hey.
All right. Yeah, you eventually, if you go and look for him, you do find a human who seems to be. He has a book and he seems to be taking a break from just scribbling in his book to just observe and just enjoy nature around him.
Before we leave that, would you relay that to the party?
Yeah.
I will ask if you can ask Animal if, that said wizard is controlling them or something. What's brought all these things here? What great powers are at work? Do you feel okay?
Oh, you're asking the Minotaur this?
Asking her to ask the Minotaur.
Well, you can talk to the Minotaur yourself. He speaks
Oh.
common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Minotaurs are an intelligent humanoid race in this world.
She just has Cerberus.
Yes.
Can I have one?
I think this woman is like an army, an actual army.
Yeah, she could topple nations.
She is a Wendigo? What?
Yes. Yes.
And it's not trying to eat everybody else?
Oh my god, I have an army?
That's
No.
your army composition right there.
Oh my
I
god,
mean, you could
have
take over pretty much any nation with this
That's
kind
what
of
they do.
friends.
firepower.
Yeah, exactly. That thing says everything but friend. Your
It's
first reaction
friend.
is it's friend.
Is there a
Yeah.
rock? Is there a rock?
You will see a rock flying around, yes.
Of course.
It's just the friend with a big mouth.
No, it's literally like a skull undead that just lives out in the wilderness to eat whatever is going on.
Maybe he's just hungry.
Yeah, for fun.
Yeah. Wendigos are not good creatures. They eat other things.
Mhm.
Hey. Maybe they hunger for love.
Nothing about this says that you're good.
He has a whole banshee also.
Yeah.
Like-
There are nymphs that just like wandering around this as well. Holy shit.
You murdered an entire village just because it was fun.
I would never do that.
You
I mean,
That's
fucking
our
did.
mission, though.
I mean, to be fair, Vinaigrette is probably somewhere in this valley. You have not found her yet.
I'm just wandering around right now. I want to go talk to the wizard though and ask him how he got here and what is he
Yeah,
studying.
Yeah.
Before we leave the Minotaur, buddy, you okay? Are you under magic? Is there a wizard controlling you? What's going on here?
Well, no, I came here of my own free will. I do plan on leaving eventually. I haven't been hugged yet by her, so that's good.
What do you mean?
Well, and then he starts pointing towards the monsters that are very clearly like exclusively evil creatures that just aren't attacking anything. He says
It's friend.
she hugged them, they calm down, and then they
You still
become
have the
peaceful.
fuck-
He's Goldie.
It's all my
Yeah, you still have Goldie.
Yeah, that's why these things are here.
I forgot about that.
Because they're friends. I'm
You
not
forgot
wrong.
about Goldie?
Goldie.
Yeah, I completely
The source of
forgot
her
about Goldie.
power.
Clearly the most broken tool you've ever given any one of us in all campaign can like.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's a chess piece that if she hugs them, it's like a DC 10 Constitution save, and if they fail, they're like forever her friend.
No, they change alignment.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they
changed the
changed
line of it to
alignments.
being good and her friend.
Jesus.
Yeah,
DC 10, but jeez.
yeah,
Just
we
until they-
do it enough that it will happen at some point.
Yeah.
What do we like to do?
Jeez.
Hug whatever monsters, creatures you find is because.
She befriended a divination wizard, so the divination wizard could force people to be her friend.
True.
We tried to hug the vampire, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
So it's not like it always works.
And by the vampire, she means Strahd.
Yeah. Statistically, you live long enough to have tried to hug basically every creature until it works at least once per creature.
So far.
Right. Yeah, I tried to hug Strahd. Didn't want to be my friend after that.
So
Very
she killed
sad.
him.
Yes.
Yeah, so she killed him.
In my
Uh-huh.
defense, he was being mean to everyone else, so I had no choice but to put him down.
Hence why no one is allowed to commit violence except for her.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is a no violence.
Eldritch horror.
Yeah.
I'll send a message. I'll do a message to the Minotaur. We can get you out of here.
I appreciate that, but I seem to be okay for right now.
I
won't
understand that you're under the effects of magic. It's
Like, if
okay.
they don't
We can
want
help
to,
you.
I'll leave.
I don't.
Well, I don't think all of us are. Some of us certainly are. I'm not. I've been very careful to make sure she doesn't hug me. At the very least, not hug me while she's wearing the golden vest.
Who is this person? That's a vinaigrette.
Hmm.
She literally is part of the one pantheon.
I know. She's the one who knocks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's all I had to ask the Minotaur. We can go talk to the wizard.
Okay.
Poor guy. Everyone here is so sad.
Dixie approaches the wizard. Oh, hello there. Have you had that elf girl hug you yet?
No, I've not had a chance to meet an elf girl yet.
Great. Don't do it, especially if she's wearing the golden vest.
What
Bobby?
happens if she hugs me?
Yeah, most of the time they tend to lose their free will. They just become her slaves.
What? That was not what they did.
That's from his perspective.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, I won't let her hug me. What are you studying while you're here?
Well, some wizards tend to specialize in certain schools of magic. I tend to specialize in a certain spell, Find Familiar. I'm here studying ways to strengthen that particular spell.
Oh shit! Wait, does he have the Sybil spell? Yo. Okay. Kurt's
Jay just came
interested.
back. He heard it from.
Instantly interested. All right, Kurt is going over.
Ah, a fellow wizard and a familiar enthusiast, I see.
Yes. No. Did I hear you are looking to bolster familiars?
I am. Unfortunately, there's only 2 spells I've created so far. I'm still trying to find various ways to innately better the spell, but in the time being, if you're interested, I do have 2 spell scrolls made up for just such an occasion if I meet an individual like you.
I mean, yes. No, I'm very interested. How much do you want for them?
Oh, no, they're free. I'm perfectly happy to help out a fellow familiar enthusiast. And he hands you a spell scroll of Bolster Familiar and a spell scroll of Evolve Beast.
Yes, Evolve
Evolve
Beast was the one
Beast.
I was looking for.
What does that do?
It I don't know. It's a stibble spell.
See here, I should have it. Yes, it is in the items. Choose a beast that has a CR of no more than 1. The beast gains the following benefits. It has a +4 to attack and damage rolls. It gains +2 to its armor class. It can breathe both water and air. It gains a fly speed of 30 feet. Its maximum hit points increased by your caster level plus your spell casting modifier. Beasts cannot be affected by the spell more than once, even if it has been dispelled.
Oh, so it's a one-time use on the beast?
Yes.
Yeah, I was eventually going to take it and just have like flavor to evolve Siddiqui into a phoenix.
Yep, you cast this, and then it just lasts forever on the creature, unless it is dispelled, at which point it can never be cast on that creature again.
Okay. Oh, okay, like that. I thought it was like you had one use, and then when the spell was like over, that's it. You cannot use it anymore.
Nope. If you
No.
cast this on Siddiqui, it's just going to be on Siddiqui forever.
Shit,
Yep.
now I want to find a familiar that's a beast. Because I still haven't like set myself down on what familiar I want.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I really want to turn Siddiqui into a phoenix. I think we had the.
Let's see.
You could do that to a cow.
You certainly could.
can evolve
Or
Nero.
the dancing chicken that Gia always wanted.
Oh, the juggling chickens.
Yeah. The one that tells jokes. Yeah, it was the joke chicken that she wanted, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
A dire wolf would fit.
Yeah.
Dolphin, eagle.
I know the actual Phoenix is like a fucking, it's like a CR20 or something.
Yeah.
You could cast it on Nero, my duck.
Truly become a
Well-
Hellgoose.
It is a 5th level spell, so.
You know what? I do want to have this turn into more of a bigger thing of finding the stuff. So I'm gonna attempt to copy it into my spell book.
Okay.
Because then I can have all of the stuff. But I was expecting us to get this much later, since it's the 5th level spell.
Mhm.
Alright, so it's what? Arcane. It's Arcana. So it's 10 plus the spell level?
I believe so.
Alright, well. Alright, yeah. So I've got it in my spell book. I'll need to make a spell. Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm specifically moving you guys along a lot faster now, as you can see.
That's the joke.
Yep. No worries. So, any more question for old Garrulus Oakwin?
No.
Troy.
Feel like that name has significance. Can I make a history check or something?
Do you want the above game explanation for his name, or are you actually trying to see if in universe the name?
In universe.
Okay. Sure. Make a history check.
I'm not on my character right now, so it's just going to be a D20 plus 9.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, you are familiar with Oakwin. This name, it does go around in arcane circles as this guy has actively been looking for ways to boost familiars for a while, for at least the past couple decades. So, these spells relatively new. Bolster Familiar is one of his older ones, so it is relatively readily available. Evolve Beast is a relatively new one. As far as you know, you have the only spell scroll with that spell on it.
Wow.
And now you have the second spell book with that spell in it, as far as you know. So this guy, kind of a big deal.
It's so nice meeting you.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's not every day we get such friendly critters or individuals around here. Especially that one fellow over there, Mechuiti. And he points over to the side, and you see this 30-foot tall ape with a flaming head.
The fuck?
Yep, that's a demon lord.
Why do they have a demon one?
Yeah, apparently he was exiled to the material plane out of the abyss. He started forming an army of demons and followers to himself. In preparation for some grand evil scheme, adventurers stumbled upon him, slaughtered his army, chased him off. He retreated here. And, of course, because he had a few days head start, he was able to tell Vinaigrette that he was friendly, that he was a good boy. So she gave him sanctuary here. The adventurers showed up, warned her that he was planning to do something horrible that would probably result in the deaths of untold millions of people. She insisted he was a good boy because he said so. When she saw that she would not listen to their warnings, they tried violence, and they were struck down.
No violence. Violence not good.
So, noble party of adventurers struck down in their prime, only trying to save the world, and there's the villain over there. slowly regaining his power, likely going to try to burn the world in his own time.
Has she hugged him yet?
No, because he says that he values personal space, and she's respecting that.
She did not see it, I had no choice.
Can you make an evil creature do something against you when you don't choose violence? So you know what I mean. Like, how do you do that? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get him out, like where he'll like out himself as a bad guy.
You know what could be the best way of, like, the best use of a small spell? And that would be the command spell, and if that lands, you just command him to hug.
It's still a
Or-
DC 10.
Yeah. But, well, if you have the spell command, it's your spell save DC.
Well, it might not be a DC
It's-
10 anymore, either.
No,
Oh.
it's stuck to the magic item, so it's 10 permanently.
Mhm.
On me, it would be.
I mean, with all the
15,
things she's done, I wouldn't be surprised. What I was saying.
But yeah, I
Eric,
could
I'm
command.
keeping balance.
We just forced that initial hug though, and she's like, "Oh, you like hugs now? I'm so glad," and never lets go, and then
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, there was the caveat to the vest where if she hugs it, a creature, because if she hugs it and they fail to save, then they're just good forever and her friend. If they pass, then they're forever immune to the effects of the vest.
Mhm.
That was the balance to it.
Forever immune from being her friend.
Mhm.
Via
And
the
then they
vest, yes. Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Pretty much.
Like, you're putting the forever immune, knowing that forever won't be long.
I mean, Dixie, do you have access to Zone of Truth?
Do I have what?
Access to Zone of Truth?
Yes.
Can I ask the wizard if he thinks that could be a good idea?
Personally, I'd say just leave.
Because it's like, it's not your battle.
On a
I mean,
scale
I
of
get-
1 to 10, I'd say that to a particular demon lord. Well, on a scale of 0 to 30, I'd say just arbitrarily, he'd probably be a 27.
And do you
What
think
the-
that
what
you
the
would be able to
weird-
take him down if he goes rogue?
I think there'd be a lot of bloodshed if he did.
On his end, from Vinegar.
On both ends.
I'm saying I don't want to be collateral damage.
And yet you stick around?
Yes, because there's no... He will be doing evil when he regains his power. For the time being, he's just chilling.
I mean, I guess until we have a way to nuke him, like, we can't really do anything about it.
Or
Yep,
anywhere,
just have to
like,
hope another brave group of adventurers arises in that time, and that he won't be able to hide behind Vinaigrette when that time comes.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. A problem for later day. Any other creatures that just use this as a sanctuary from pursuers?
I think the giants do. Most of the time, they're relatively harmless, just kicking a boulder back and forth, playing cards.
What would they hide from?
Probably stuff in the Underdark. That place is bullshit.
Not wrong. Wait, there's an Underdark opening around here?
Oh yeah, Merlin Mountains, that empties up into some nonsense down beneath it. One of the most horrible mountains in the entire planet.
And she just so happened to choose this.
A mountain? Are there capes on them?
What?
Could it be Shigoki's Cape Mountain?
We're going to have a cave mountain. You know, extra dimensional hub.
She's asking if it's his mountain of cloaks.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like, you literally have so many cloaks that it's an actual mountain.
I don't know.
Obviously, he's not going to be answering that because Chia does not have an avatar available.
True.
I have a gnocchi.
You have a gnocchi. Can I move back, Roxy?
The Uber Eats.
Am I allowed to move?
So yeah, Gerals will actually explain to you, and like you would have heard this before. The mountain does have a very bad history of just monsters spewing forth from it. It is like one of their dark ages was just monsters were just spewing nonstop from it and just plunging the world into chaos for like a couple hundred years.
Oh, then it's not Shikoku.
No, Merlin Mountain has been like notoriously bad for a long, long time.
Just get Vinegar to hug it. The mountain.
Hug the mountain.
Yep.
I don't think the mountain would have an alignment button.
Yeah, the mountain is currently unaligned. It is just a doorway of
All right,
sorts.
until it turns into a walking mountain. The mountain is currently unaligned.
Well, by coincidence, you already had been to the mountain that walks.
Yeah, was that one neutral good, or just like true neutral?
We're talking.
That was Goblopolis.
Yep. I mean, does the construct have an alignment?
They are
the
generally
alignment of
unaligned.
its crater. Yeah.
Yeah, constructs are generally unaligned.
Foot sniffer. Butt licker.
So,
I don't know. Maybe wood. Do the creature in the sanctuary like are able to just leave whenever they want?
yeah, for the most part. I intend to do so. Some people have.
And what about the monsters that have been like catered?
Oh, the monsters have been hugged? No, they stay here forever.
Okay.
And how come she hasn't hugged you?
Same explanation is I just say that I value my personal space and she respects that. So long as you make it very clear that you don't want to hug, she won't hug you. Also, the fact I'm a gross old man might have something to do with that, but who can say?
He's a what?
Gross old man.
Oh.
Okay. That's so mean.
Again, his perspective. He had openly admits is like, I don't know if that's the case. It might. I don't know.
What? We should find this vinaigrette person.
I hope you have a good time there.
Okay, so the party's going to go looking for vinaigrette.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I just want to make sure that when we meet her, I tell her I need my personal space.
I suppose I'll be able to tame any of the animals here because they're already kind of controlled / tamed.
Well, you can ask her about that.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so party goes back to close towards the entrance, towards the farmhouse that you guys saw previously. How would you like to proceed with that?
Don't forget to knock.
I knock on the door.
And don't get knocked.
Can't be rude, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, so you knock on the door, and you do hear a booming voice from the other side. For fuck's sakes, you can just come in. This is your home. You know that. I'm the only one here.
Oh.
Mhm.
I crack the door, go, hello, who are you expecting?
Oh,
You have a
sorry.
house
Well, I was not expecting visitors. I apologize for the rudeness. I thought it was my sister. My name is Balsamic Grit. Welcome to the Animal Sanctuary of Vinaigrette.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Wait.
you as well.
The Animal Sanctuary of Vinaigrette. I thought this was Vinaigrette's Hardy Haven of Cozy Critters and Furry Friends farm.
If you want to say that mouthful, that's on you. I'm going to tune you out.
How did the farm start?
She hugged some winter wolves. They led
I
her
did not
back
hug
here.
the winter wolves.
Yes, you did.
No, they were in their own
You,
accord.
you,
I just
you
tapped
didn't
them
use the
forward.
vest on them, but you did hug them.
Yes.
Okay? Don't you go correcting me on my world.
Ooh.
But I remember what I did is I tap the floor and go, "Here, buddy, come on." And
Yes.
they're happy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then you spend the rest of the battle hugging them in a corner.
No.
Yes.
I helped.
Yeah, you like nudge 2 hours into like crits, and that's about it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Attack twice, both crits. Yes, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it on purpose, you know.
Mhm. So, yes, this is the sanctuary of my sister. She follows the winter wolves back here and decided to create an animal sanctuary for them and whatever other creature she thought was cute, funny, whatever.
I look over at the window, like, that's cute.
It's my sister. She's like that.
They say
Is she
beauty is in
evil?
the eye of the beholder.
I'm her elder brother, so I'm inclined to say no, but
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to say it. That's okay. We get that you might be in danger if you say the wrong things.
Blink twice if you're in danger.
Blink twice just to get you out of here.
I wouldn't call it danger. It's just more of a hell I'm comfortable with.
They mean to the brother.
Do you keep her in check from destroying the world?
I try my best.
What about that evil guy?
Which one?
Oh, do we get the name of the villain?
Metariti, the demon lord of cannibal apes.
Yeah, sure. Metriti, apparently this demon guy.
He's just going to be hanging around for the time being, gathering strength. Vinaigrette insists that he's a good boy, that if he hangs around here, he'll eventually change his ways. She won't listen that demons from the abyss are just evil. She won't accept that.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she just needs to hug it. But
Personal
That's
space.
That's a classic Vinny of, no, what do you mean they're just evil? No, they could be good.
Yeah.
We've heard that one before.
let me pet that dog.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, if you're expecting to have her around, I'm sure she'll pop up eventually. She always does. So, anything else for Ball, or?
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure.
Well, if in case you think of anything, you do hear a knock at the door.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ball just puts his head in his hands.
Is
Oh,
he hiding?
Lord, keep coming.
You get the impression Ball is just tired.
Of the knocking.
Yes.
Hi. That's all I say is hi.
You go
You
get
hear
the
from-
door.
You hear from the other side of the door, "Hi!"
Is the door gonna stay locked?
I mean, you know the door's not locked, it's just closed.
No, but I mean, like, is she not gonna open it?
Apparently not.
Unless invited in?
We came to meet you. Come in.
She's a vampire. She can't come in unless you invite her.
Yep, she opens the door. "Hi! I'm Vinny Vinaigrette. This is my animal sanctuary. This is my brother. How are you?" Who are you? You have any cute animals? Are you cute animals?
Pop out Sadiki. Make good friends right now. Tame the beast.
back in
Banana
the house.
bird.
You better pop your banana bird, Curdy. She gonna steal.
Do it now.
The duck that
Yeah,
sits on X
Cardi-
just slowly sinks into the slime.
Cody's gonna to pop Sadiki out and be like, that is not exactly an animal. It is a manifestation of my soul.
Your soul is a banana?
My soul is a banana.
Wait, if
That-
she
that's
hugs Sadiki, would it tame him?
Oh my god.
We gotta experiment.
Your soul is a banana. Are you seeing this?
Technically, Siddiqui has his, he should be able to beat the DC 10, but, what if he does fail? And then Courteous forever.
I mean, Cody's already a good
That's not much of
character.
a loss.
Yeah.
The only one that's in trouble is me at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm lawfully good, so I'm
Technically, if I hug, even if I hug everyone, like, I'm not gonna make them stay. Like, you can leave whenever you want. We're just gonna be friends.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I know.
Oh, you can
We're gonna be
leave whenever.
friends.
Nothing's ever left.
Yeah, but since we're friends, there's no reason for us to go anywhere else than where you are.
No, but we've had people where I've hugged that left. Remember that one time where I hugged the sad person in the castle or something?
I will only hug you if you take off your armor.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then I give you the biggest hug ever.
I'm not wearing
She takes
armor.
off-
I'm naked. And she says that despite the fact that she's very clearly fully clothed, she's just not wearing actual armor.
I was
So
about to say,
the-
I should take off her armor, leaves the golden vest on. And so
The golden.
Oh no, Gold is currently with Biscuit.
Oh, so she doesn't have her gold vest on.
No.
Okay, so I give her a big hug.
Hey! Hi!
Huggies.
She in the background.
What?
Backseat DMing.
DM just backseat. Huggy.
What are you
Nothing, you're just vinegar, that's it.
I have so many cute animals to show you. This is ramen, and this is miso, and this is tempura, and this is tofu, and this is wasabi. Ooh, and this is kimchi. She picks up a rather large rabbit. When you squeeze him, he goes poop poop like, and she squeezes him a little bit, and you hear a little.
Boops.
What is
Nice to meet you all.
Hey,
How many friends do you have here?
I'm not good with numbers.
Not enough.
I look over at the brother.
Too many.
Got it.
We always have room for more.
That's true.
Are you the one? It's your arrow.
Hmm?
Is this your arrow?
Yes. Did I? Oh, I didn't kill any one of you, did I? You're all still here?
Yeah, you didn't hurt us. It was the bad guy. You hurt the bad guy.
How the f-
And she starts getting upset about that. I told you, every time you fire that thing, someone dies. I didn't mean to.
It was an assassin, it's okay. It was
Are
about
you
to kill
just
us
shooting into the air?
Yeah.
for fun.
For funsies.
Just for funsies.
I guess
How
it's
many did you fire?
Just one. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I didn't know.
How is it to see the mirror?
It's a perfect Gia.
Really? Am I like that?
Yes.
I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Yes.
I don't sound like Eric.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
The
Like
intent.
when she accidentally killed the evil villagers that we didn't know were evil villagers. And then she cried about it.
No.
She one hit wondered them.
Wait, what?
It's okay, Vinaigrette. He was a really, really bad guy.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He tried to kick me off a cliff.
Oh, wow.
He
was very rude.
hired, like his job is to hurt people.
Oh. Okay.
See, I know how to speak Gia.
The beast is tamed.
X gives up and takes the seat next to the brother.
We also may or may not have found a dancing armor set that was driving people insane.
Oh yeah, Slinky. He's funny.
Yeah, the entire village killed themselves because of it.
What did they do?
You're gonna make Vigorette kill herself. Don't do that, Carrie. Don't do
Why would they kill themselves? He's funny. Everyone loves Slinky.
For 30 years.
But it's funny for 30 years.
Have
They
you
just
heard
have
it
a
for
bad
30
sense
years?
of humor.
Well, now they don't have sense of humor.
Yeah, they don't have any.
They're dead.
They completely killed their sense of humor. Map to waterfall.
I think I'm the only one that's a true Geo Whisperer. It's like the Geo Whisperer. I need to get that as a title.
Oh my god, you think I'm a doggy?
You would be happy with it.
Dogs are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't I be happy?
I can do other stuff that's not killing.
Like what?
What other stuff?
I can pancake.
Ooh, what's that cake?
And you see her, she slinks up against the wall, and then she starts rubbing it against it until she, like, slides into, like, this small crack in the wall, but she only gets about halfway through, and then she stops. Crouton, help! And you
Oh, I
hear
can do that too.
Yeah, you hear the clopping, and a unicorn comes in, grabs her by the scruff, and just pulls her out of.
You just have a fucking unicorn named Croton.
That was so cool.
X do the same thing, but actually finish it. Squeeze into a crack.
You just got it too. I'm good at pancake.
Now your mama's back.
I always pancake. Dan got very mad at me for it.
That is actually really cool.
I mean, he doesn't exactly pancake, he just like slurp,
I thought if I pancake, I turn invisible.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, you pancake against the wall, and then you slide until you just disappear.
Mm-hmm.
You tried to pancake in between two very narrow areas, and then you just got stuck because it's been a while since you had to pancake.
So I could almost adapt that strategy of just becoming part of the painting on the wall.
Oh, absolutely.
I can stick to the wall.
Yeah.
And I don't have to shake. Oh, okay. I'll disguise myself as a painting.
You're goo. I
Yeah.
don't know how well that would work.
Just absorb different like color dye and then reshape yourself into a painting.
I'll eat a painting and then reconfigure it inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the unicorn says, "Hello, it's nice to meet you, but I must get back to what I was doing beforehand. I was about to go shopping. Don't forget the WD-40. Fuck you."
What?
Don't forget the WD-40.
And then the unicorn teleports away.
What?
What does she need WD-40 for her pancaking?
Squeaky
Just
chair.
Oh, it's not something squeaky.
He always makes a squeaky chair, and then DM complains about it, and he kept forgetting to get the WD-40.
Oh my god, Ken, you're
Like
so
Coco's old chair. I get the reference.
Hey, I'm Kuton.
So this is why
good.
you killed a whole village killed itself.
You
Was a
called
squeak
myself
that armor is
Kuton.
set.
No, it wasn't my fault.
But it was funny.
It was funny.
Technically, it was Slinky's fault, so I guess it's not your fault. But
Yeah, Slinky did it.
You shoot someone with a gun. Did you kill them or did the gun kill them?
Vinaigrette has been kept unchecked for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
60
absolutely.
years.
No one can keep her in check anymore.
Hmm.
Or even Dixie can.
Where did Dixie go?
You have to
Dixie, we-
distract Gia with pets. And then you have to go, look, isn't it pretty?
Just dangle an otter at the end of a stick.
Yep. So she goes on about whatever weird dream that she just recently had. Her brother tries to realign her. So, did any of you come here for picking something up? Maybe trying to adopt an animal of some sort? Yes, you want to bring an animal to a new home?
Ooh, is that an option? Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
There's so many choices.
Who's
Absolutely.
available for adoption?
We have a few that we haven't had a chance to name yet, and one of them that she presents is an Axebeak.
One of the other ones as well. Out of curiosity.
She looks at Jerry and she says, "I got one for you. This one is a Teza Faba Hiba Siba." And Ball interjects, "It's a Safarian." Yeah, that.
A Safarian?
Jerry actually recognizes this. It basically looks like a demonic velociraptor.
Ooh.
Safarians are perhaps the most savage and primal of all devils. They care little for the schemes and temptations of other devils and are happy to spend their time chasing and devouring lower life forms. For this reason, Safarians are treated as simple beasts by other fiends, and packs of Safarians are sometimes employed by pit fiends and archdevils on hunting trips. Despite their limited intelligence, Safarians are highly lawful fiends and organize themselves into tightly regimented packs to hunt down prey. Each Safarian knows its place in the pack and coordinates with its fellows in battle. Safarians on the material plane band together for survival or work to control a pack of dire wolves, a pride of lions, or another group of carnivorous beasts. Would you like one?
Yes.
All right.
How do you spell it?
Just a second. I will make a copy, and then I will give you control over the copy. See, duplicate.
I love that Coco just went.
He's like, "Ooh, demon! Demon bird!"
I mean, for the longest time, I've been like trying to think of a good. Holy shit, that looks cool. Oh, it's a T. It's a holy. Yeah, I was way over. Variant. Ah, God, I gotta name it now. What can I name it? You're good at naming.
Yeah, my bugbear's back at the house.
Yeah.
I was going to go for
No,
scissors.
my pygmy. He's my
I'm
pygmy.
gonna name my fish after.
Dubias.
Just get a really weird name. So, like, my Axebeak bird is going to be named after a fish.
One sec.
Pick me out.
Grab, see here, SRD Monsters.
How could you spell Yas the most random way?
With the I, the yeah.
How? The Greek kind? No,
The A and the E that's smashed together.
Oh, the E and the A.
I.
Okay, Vel, you now have an axe beak.
I gotta totally
And I shall name him Koi.
out there.
The not Chocobo.
What weird way can you write the sound Y? With a G?
Why would you ask me that?
Oh, F G E A. No, A E. Yeah, because it's like
You're not allowed to say the F word.
no, like fjord, like fjordy. But instead, like the F is silent.
What color is the axe beak?
I'm going to leave that up to you.
Sky blue.
There you go.
Oh, I know what I could totally do while we're up here because she's got all this knowledge on animals and stuff.
Mhm.
Ask her more about. Does she know about pygmy owlbears?
When you present her the pygmy owlbear, she screeches, and all the glass within 60 feet of her shatters. You hear Ball just sigh.
What? happened?
You screeched so high because it was so cute that you broke all the glasses around you.
Oh my god, I would never.
You did.
You have. You have peaked the audio. You have blown out my eardrums.
Yeah,
Giving
no,
you
it's been intense.
Ears have been violated many times.
It was a simple oopsie.
So she says that she knows that they are cute, that they are pygmy owlbears, that they are owlbears but pygmy.
This is Owlie.
He's
I'm
smart.
trying to train him right now. He's a sweetheart.
Ooh. Well, good luck on that. Vinaigrette doesn't know much about training animals. Yes, I do! None of them pee in the house. They all pee in the house. Only when I let them in.
It's a good chocobo.
I let them pee in the house? That's not sanitary. Do they at least wash their butts afterwards?
Some
Probably
do. Others need Ball to do it.
So I do have a bidet at home now.
Yeah, it's called Ball.
Beep, 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 beep.
Vinegar, is it true that you're part of the one pantheon?
What's that?
You have
Oh, Chia beat me to it.
Sorry, I have an actual question.
Actually, in character, do we know about that? Sorry.
So you have been to the Temple of Ydalir. You saw the 5 godlike beings that were worshipped there. You know the names of those 5.
The
Oh,
one
so
who
he does.
wasn't in it?
The one who knocks was not one of them.
Yeah.
Do we know if Vinegar is called the one who knocks?
My name's not
At the
Vinegar.
very least from the gnome, you absolutely do.
Mhm.
Okay, so I could so there's like the one who is, the one who was, right?
Yeah.
And then aren't you like the one who knocks?
My name's not Vinegar.
Vinaigrette.
Hmm.
I didn't like that name. Everyone else got a cool nickname. I didn't get one.
She's fucking the most badass of all.
Yeah, but the thing is, she didn't realize that. She didn't acknowledge the fact that she got the cool nickname.
That Vinegar was or was it Vinny?
No, the one who knocks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what did we had? We had the Venom Slayer, the one who knocks,
Stormbringer.
Stormbringer, and what was Shigoki's?
Shigoki was eventually known as the Living Paradox.
The Living Paradox. Yeah.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah, well, the fucking explanation. There's just
one
no
who-
strip Shigoki corpses in the astral plane somewhere.
Yeah, so as far as Chia was concerned, the one who knocks wasn't as cool as the rest of them.
That's true.
So the question is are you one of the ones? One of the old gods or whatever this is?
I'm pretty sure I'm not a god, but I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice.
I mean, at this point, she is just
Oh,
basically
wait.
answering for Vinaigrette.
Yeah, it's working for you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stop?
No, go ahead. If you say anything that's incorrect, I will step in.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's not my choice.
So you accidentally became a god?
I'm not a god. I'm pretty sure I'm not a god. Like,
I look around.
99.99% sure I'm not a god.
Maybe you're a god to the creatures you save.
I highly doubt that.
I look. None of us have like divine sense or anything, do we? Ugh.
I assure you, I am not a god. Gods are cringe.
What's cringe?
You.
Ow!
I okay.
Ah,
I mean, let's not forget, Vinaigrette does literally know vicious mockery. It was part in her character sheet.
All right.
I called everyone sneaky.
That's all right. Take 1d4 damage from being called cringe.
Did it crit?
Fortunately, it's a saving throw, so it can't. Otherwise, he'd be dead right now.
Yeah.
Probably. What should I should? What is that saving throw?
Thought it was wisdom.
I actually have wisdom right here, so yeah, wisdom.
Yeah, I remember you made her spell save DC never made it above 12.
Ah, okay.
So,
If anyone else wants to talk, X is sad.
anyone else? You got an axe beak and a Safarian out of the whole deal. You managed to make Vinaigrette.
Oh,
You took Crackers home. Got some questions answered.
I will take like a rock or a spoon or something or whatever I can, just from the area.
Mhm.
I'm gonna start doing that whenever we visit places.
Oh, he's the Shigoki of your group.
And I'm gonna be writing on it like where it's from, so I can like just have a bag and just pull where we need to go. Who's Shidoki?
I wasn't that much of a kleptomaniac.
No, you were just the weird one.
No. So okay, I have the ability to teleport places, and if I have an item from that place, it'll work better. So I'm collecting locations. See, this one's here, the valley. This one's Blue Harbor. And I pull out like I heard New Pratch. This one's New Pratch.
Ooh. Can I have that?
Do we have any extras? I kind of need this one.
Okay.
Do we have any extras? Like in the bag holding or anything?
You probably have a couple extras. Unfortunately, May made a very accurate count of everyone in Blue Harbor to make sure everyone got a souvenir.
Wasn't it like 3 souvenirs each or something? No? Like a knife, a mug, and a...
It was a knife and a t-shirt for everyone.
I'll offer the t-shirt.
Yay! Thank you! Man, it's really hard to do a Chia impression.
I heart New Press t-shirt. There she goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Thank you.
Thanks for a
Do
toy.
we have something too? I want to give them something. I
You
already
get-
gave them something.
Yeah, you did. Whoever came up
You
with the
got more
idea of
friends.
souvenirs is a genius.
I should make something like that for my sanctuary too, so every visitor can get a souvenir.
Hard to tell if she was speaking with a mouthful of food if that's just Indonesian.
No, that's ice cream.
His ball is over here like, God, this is another thing I have to do.
Yep.
I want to help.
You might have to add more to that sign. I'm sorry. And gift shop.
No, already made it clear that I'm not going to be writing any more to that sign beyond just making another dash. Each one of those dashes is another time she has broken that promise.
Too much. Yeah, I'll put it back.
Which, yeah, remember, that is 43 dashes. It's been a long 60 years.
Thank you, Ball.
You're welcome, sister.
Can I give him a hug? Show gratitude.
He gives you a sincere hug back.
Wait, it's the brother. Do we know if the brother's under control? Mind control?
The brother is already good aligned, and he was already a friend, so he's immune to the effects.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have a lot of gratitude for Ball now. He's so nice. I like him.
Yeah, he has stuck with his sister ever since he found her for the past 60 years, going along with whatever idea she had.
Thank you.
Much his.
What do you want then? Like, what does Ball want?
He just wants his sister to be happy.
I'm happy.
Aww. Everyone should have a brother like you.
Mm.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, Ball's still a very tired individual because, Jesus Christ, I cannot imagine any way else with that living with Chia for 60 years.
We're sorry, Coco.
It's okay, I'm not there yet.
He's really mean to me sometimes.
You give it back in kind.
To be fair, though, you're firstborn French, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's literally only two. I can like put my mind into the head of an elf who's lived for 1,000 years, a dwarf who's like obsessed with blacksmithing, eldritch entities. But when it comes to someone who's lived with Chia, I can only come up with two possibilities. One is myself, who I'm channeling through Ball, who just sighs incessantly as he has to go along with it because, hey, I'm trying to be nice. The other is, let's escargot.
oh my god.
So, le with an S, and then escargot starts with an E. So the S has to turn into a Z,
Mhm.
right? So how do you say it?
Escargot.
Les escargots.
It's not les escargot, it's les escargots. Are you proud of me?
Yes.
Ah.
No.
Oh no, she's turning French. It's getting
Great
worse.
Cretan, we should get a puppy. If there's a puppy within 50 miles of me, I will literally die from allergies. We should get 10 then. Oui, mon petit toilette.
Wait a second. We got Roxy. He's okay. He likes to overreact. Every time he's close to a dog, he's like, "Oh no, a dog! I have allergies." And then he pets the dog, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dogs are okay now. Cats are still not.
Hey, Crouton eventually did say yes, very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for
Is
trying.
there a Roxy here in this room?
Roxy, Roxy, come back.
Does Vinegar have a Roxy?
Oh.
Yeah, she goes over to the corner. Roxy, come here, Roxy. And
Yeah.
you see that she's just going to a pile of rocks.
Hi, Roxy. You're a rock now. Yes, you are. You're the goodest rock. Aren't you the goodest rock? Oh, yes.
And now
Oh,
Roxy's a
yeah.
big bird.
Roxy, you're a bird now. Do you know what birds are? It's the one that you tried to hunt.
Does anyone else have anything else for her?
Yep. Anyone have anything else for Vinaigrette, Ball, any of the weird stuff in this valley?
There's nothing
No,
weird in the
Like,
valley.
hug
There's
like
more nothing safe.
Vinaigrette and say thank you for letting us visit.
Oh my
Can I
god!
come back and visit the animals?
Absolutely!
Oh.
Everyone's welcome here.
Does she have food for like my owlbear for sale?
Do I have food?
Probably.
She has food to give away.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
Bye, buddy. Can I talk to Owlbear?
Yeah, and also Crackers does bring up the state of Blue Harbor and how it needs money, and then she gives the party 15,000 gold pieces. Because retired adventurer.
You would do that, yes. He's like,
What use do I have for money?
grandma style, here's some pocket money.
My grandma's
Oh,
never done
here's a
that
pocket change. You just reach into a bird and pull out 15,000.
Oh my god, Vinaigrette is a boomer.
A little bit.
I mean,
I don't need money. Ball buys me everything.
I still don't know what Kenton's.
Ball, do you need the money?
It's fine. She can literally go on another adventure and get more cash.
Okay.
Yeah, the joke being that she, of course, does give thousands of gold away and then insists that Ball just pays for everything. Which, realistically, she's kind of the breadwinner, even if she hasn't worked in 60 years.
I mean, still enough to, like, live decently.
Yeah. So, yeah, the party now has 15,000 gold pieces that they can put towards whatever.
Somebody put that in the inventory thing.
Mm-hmm. So remember
I
the
imagine this
treasury.
goes immediately to the town, which we're going to be back to town soon.
Was
Alright.
it 16,000 added?
Unless you guys plan on hanging on to it.
And that's up to the party.
How much money was it again?
15,000, 1-5.
Gold pieces?
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta add that. 15,000. Edit. Okay, let's see here. 5 plus 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 21. What? 21 before this. Why? Oh! Why is it doing that? Because that was 6,183 gold pieces, and I'm trying to put the 21 in front. Don't let me do it. God, I took off the 6 to put the 2-1. Now it's not letting me do it. What is wrong with that?
Let's see.
And I'm in the edit page, so I know I'm supposed to be able to do it. Oh, I think I have to go to the description thing. Hold on. Let's see. No, that's it.
There's so much going
For some
on.
reason, when I-
I'm so confused.
It is an RPG, but a lot is going on.
because it went down to 183 gold pieces. It's supposed to be 21,183 gold pieces.
I should have played from the first one.
Because it was 6,183, and then you add 15,000. So
You can just watch a recap of what happened in the first game.
No, there's too many people talking.
5-second recap is there's a parallel dimension that's called the Veil. There's stuff that come from there that leads into the real world, and the first game you had to close the veil off. Also dragon.
It'll let me add stuff down there, but it won't let me add stuff at the top. Or no?
ChatGPT is not working, and I just want to make the lizard with no eyes in its skull. Why is it so hard for you to do that?
A lizard with no eyes in its skull?
Yeah, because like the
It's 21,183.
I want to make like a new token for the Zephyrian.
Yeah, because we had 6,000 already.
Let me try Copilot.
It let me delete the 6, Eric, but it didn't let me add in the 21. Like, it didn't let me put it up there. And like, I'm trying to see, it'll let me type letters, but not numbers. Oh, no, there it goes. It'll let me type in the bottom now. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't. Now, let me. Do you want me to try to see if it'll let me edit the top at all on something?
That's up to you if you want to try that.
Yeah, but you'd have to refix it if I did it. That's why I asked.
Just let me know what you're trying to change.
Okay,
My AI has gone nuts.
on the what we were just playing with. I'm gonna try to take away the 21. I'm just gonna try to take away the 1 and add a 1 and see if it'll let me. It does now. It does now. I don't know why it wasn't a while ago. Yay! Thank you, Eric, for fixing that, whatever the heck it was.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can save changes.
All right. So, Coco, do you want me to use that as the token for your Zephyrian?
Like I said, like given the description, it's not supposed to have any eyes in its skull. It's supposed to be an empty socket, and the eye is supposed to be in the center of its chest, like in the middle of the feathers. And that's what I've been trying to edit for like the past since you gave me the thing. It's just ChatGPT just won't remove the eyes from the skull. Like I don't know what it's doing.
Where do you want the eyes to be?
Just one eye in the center of his chest.
Like the original image, where is it? Copy. Like that's the original thing. And it looks pretty cool. But yeah, like I'm trying to give it a little bit more like modern flavor of design.
That's my Owlie. Isn't he cute? He's adorable.
See what Copilot makes. I'm not going to spend much time on this, but we'll just see.
Mm-hmm.
Because he uses Dolly.
Yeah, it's the one from ChatGPT, so yeah.
Dare him.
Cute.
Nope. I have an eye in this chest, but it's not eyeless.
That's how.
Like no eyeballs or like dark.
I mean, you can send it over, and I'll see if I'll be able to edit it out. Or...
Yeah, you guys just let me know which ones you want me to use as the tokens for your given monsters.
That's my Owlie.
All right. So that's the token for the owlbear. I'm guessing the blue chocobo is for your Axebeak if you want it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I might find something actually. Well, hold on. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Oh. Actually, that might be as good as you're gonna get. Hang on, listen this to you.
Well, I'm happy everyone agreed that I did a pretty good Chia impression.
It was perfect.
Thank you.
It was just bratty enough occasionally. I love my Gia though, but yeah.
Technically, it's not. There's no eyes.
Yeah, I guess it's as good as I'm gonna get. I'll try to tweak it a little bit, and like we'll see later. But yeah.
I like the one that you made better.
Yeah, like it feels like the style in general is better. Fuck it. Just use this one. The first one I sent.
Okay,
It's like it doesn't matter.
gotcha. All right. So everyone's done with the valley.
I guess so.
All right. Yeah, because bearing in mind you guys do have access to message, and now you can teleport back here if you want to.
True. True.
Yep.
Oh, it is CR8.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
It has 3 more level than I do.
It's not quite how that translates over, but
That means it should be taken down by a party of 8th level people, correct?
no. Challenge rating 8th was not be that powerful. Let's see here. Just going to pull up Cobalt Fight Club because that's how I typically take care of that, or take care of the challenge rating calculations for the encounter. And see here, CR, but go in the opposite direction. Blah 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 blah. See here, 3 challenge rating 8th. Let's see, that Hydra was challenge rating 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 4 players, level 5, that would be a hard encounter. Yeah, if you guys were at level 8, it would be a medium encounter with one of them.
Oh, it's 1 bite and 4 talons attack? Holy shit.
I mean, to be fair, you did want that Shisuva,
Yeah, true.
which is the same challenge rating.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know if my sheet for my Pygmy Owlbear is set up correctly, and I was trying to find the Stibbles thing and can't find it.
I will be taking a note right now to double check on your owlbear stats.
Yeah, I love my little Pygmy Owlbear.
And whatever, we'll just use that Chocobro.
He'll probably
Okay.
never fight because I don't want him to get hurt, but you know, he might help like in looking at things.
Mine will just be a mount.
Yeah, that's fine. If you guys want to use it as a combatant, a mount, or just a pet that is safe from combat, that's up to you.
I would,
We'll do the GA treatment.
I
Mine's
would like to have
only-
a mount if possible, but yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to mount it.
Do I need to like request from the blacksmith to make a special saddle from it?
Vinegar probably has one.
I would say that she does.
Okay, then yeah, I would like to yoink one if possible.
Yeah, I'll give her some cookies.
I just thought about the cutest thing. Like my Pygmy Owlbear hangs out in my backpack, and all you see is his little head pop up occasionally. Like
Would you make the saddle pink though?
he's
Oh,
a pocket owlbear.
so
No,
he could sit in the saddle. He could also go in the saddles of the Chocobo. The axe beak.
Even if
Why?
that's what the creature looks like.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there chilling.
Speaking of chilling, Mina is doing some mad chilling right now.
So it glows and sparkles.
Yeah.
Give it a coquette. No, here. No. Coquette.
So, yeah, I know that Coco wanted to have that Shisuva tiger style on his throne. He wasn't able to make that save. I didn't feel comfortable having a demon be like that for a devil, but I just looked through my monster books. Oh, hey, here's a devil who's an acceptable pass for that. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Do try to make you guys happy within reason.
It's really cool. I like it.
Very happy you do.
Here, Gia. Speaking of chilling,
Honestly, it's not that bad. To be pink.
To be more. Ooh.
That is the cutest shit ever.
Oh! I went boop, 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 boop.
she's just hanging out.
All you see is cute little toe beans.
I'm worried about what this will be.
What do you mean you're worried about it?
Because it doesn't take direction.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Coco.
Do you like that one or that one?
That one is more funny, to be honest.
Okay, thank you. I asked for bows and specials, he did not, as I told him.
It doesn't listen to what you say. Like, I asked them specifically, don't put any eyes into the eye socket. What it does just leaves the eyes in the eye socket for no reason. It's,
I corrected mine, and one of the 4 pictures did that picture I sent you, where it kind of didn't have an eye in the eye socket. It's also difficult because, like, okay, we don't want an eye in the eye socket, but we do want an eye in the chest. You put a throne on it. Is it that
instead
big?
of it being at the bottom of my throne, it has become my throne, and it has a little hat.
It's the king.
His name is Yas.
Yeah.
His name is Yas.
Yes.
Good
And
lord,
then
that
let me name it.
was a mistake.
Not like this, but yes.
Yes. Um.
I could totally see Coco sitting on top of the little throne like he's the shit.
He doesn't have wings anymore, so he's got to do something to
Mm.
get around.
All right.
He is the shit. He is the shittiest shit.
Did you name him Sir Teeth a lot? Or like
Yeah.
Yes.
His name is Yas.
Yes. Oh my god.
Please get it right. Why don't they understand?
This is when I was first playing with Gemini. I got to make these ones with the girls.
So cute. I remember when she was so tiny. She's getting so big now.
She's a very big girl. She's the biggest cat I've ever had. She's bigger than my mom's big girl. She's got
When you-
so big.
She was so tiny and cute.
She's like
and
14 pounds.
She was jumping all over the place and acting a fool. Because she was still a kitty. A baby kitty. Always loved Persians and I've always loved Siameses because of their blue eyes. Always. I think they're so
This is
beautiful.
neither.
What are they again?
Ragdolls.
Oh yeah, ragdolls.
Oh, ragdolls. They just like give up in life. They just
Yeah, that's what she was doing in that picture. She's just like hanging out. Ragdoll.
I love their little attitudes.
Their attitude is, I will now splat.
You just pick them up and they're just, okay, that's fine. This is my life now. I'm sure there's some ragdoll somewhere in this animal sanctuary. So I assume we teleport away, or do we go get the puppet master?
We gotta go get the puppet master first. That's right.
By the way, Curdy, I'm still gonna take you on. Still fighting sometime,
Mm-hmm.
just because you're mean.
I'm not. You're the mean one here.
Yeah, it sounds like something that you would say. So yeah, we're gonna go get the puppet master and go back to Blue Harbor.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! I accidentally teleported us to New Pratch. I'm out of teleports for the day.
In which case, you just hang out Keensters until it recharges.
Mhm.
Oh, he's got 3 chargers.
Yeah, he got 3
Yeah.
times.
I know, I'll be fine. I won't do that right now. But we could go places now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have to roll for it. and we might end up like
Not if
in
I
the
have an
wall.
item there.
No, you still
Yeah.
do. It just is less likely.
An
for it to
associated
fail.
item is 100%.
Oh.
Associated item in a teleport circle are 100%. If you are you very familiar with the place but don't have an item there, there's still a 5% chance of failure of a complete mishap. I think it's only like a 70% chance of complete success in that way. But yeah, the only ones you
Very
don't have to roll are
familiar.
teleport circle or having an item. That's why I'm collecting items now and writing names on them for locations.
Yeah.
Smart man until I get teleportation. It's like, what level spell is that again?
Ooh, before we leave. Hold on, what can I do?
Oh shit, I won't get that for a while. It's 5th level.
While we're hanging out with Vinegar, before we leave, I'm gonna
Vinaigrette.
summon Vinaigrette. I'm gonna summon 2d8 chickens.
I'm gonna summon 2d8 chickens.
Oh no!
You got the maximum number of chickens.
That's 16
And they're
chickens
all
already.
style.
I do believe I have a ranch for them, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chickens.
We can put these little buddies in the ranch.
I imagine you could take care of that. Yeah. Here's chickens. Ta-da!
You want to put them in the ranch, or are they yours?
They are free creatures.
They're pre-creatures.
I can just summon chickens.
That's so cool. I hope they're not hurt.
They're not hurt.
When you summon them.
Oh, look! I don't know. You could probably ask them.
I don't. Can I speak to animals still?
I mean, that's just something May could do, not Vinaigrette.
Didn't you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
ring?
Wouldn't it be safe to assume that her sanctuary, all this time passing, she would have acquired something to do so at least?
Mm. I honestly do not think that Chia would have the mindset to get a magic item to allow her to talk to an animal as opposed to just collecting animals.
Well, I want to be friends.
I mean, you would just talk to them.
Yeah, I would just talk to them regardless of
Yeah.
whether or not I understood.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
see?
All right, never mind.
All right.
Let me climb down. Oh, yikes. Apparently falling hurts.
Yes.
You should have told me.
You're lucky it's not Dark Souls 1 level fall damage.
Where was it? I
Eh?
fell again.
Anything else for Vinaigrette versus just going back to picking up Augustus and taking him back to Blue Harbor?
Not Vinaigrette, but
I
for the town on the
totally
way out.
hug Vinaigrette again. Say thank you for the visit, and can we come back?
Thank you for coming. Please do come back. It was also nice to see.
It was nice to meet you.
It's nice meeting you, Joe.
Oh, Crack came from this place, didn't he?
Yes, Crackers came from this place. This is where he was born and raised.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cracker Town.
It's Cracker Town.
But I thought I didn't have Crackers no more because he's with Gia in the other place.
Crackers is one of your hirelings.
Oh, that's
you're
true. Right, my
thinking
bad.
of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
thinking of
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
Noki and them. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause at one time, I was supposed to be carrying them around, and then the next, they stayed.
I thought they're coming with you. I actually don't remember.
Oh, you decided to keep them with you.
Oh,
Honestly, it'd probably be better if May just kept them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it would be because then I would have to worry about 2 other pets, and no, I'm good. I got my one. Do you know how much food that would take?
Yeah, at some point the party thinks that Cracker's just talking to himself, and then you realize that no, he's talking to his family members of Biscuit, Cookie, Pretzel, Popcorn, and Munchie, and they all just have the same exact voice.
Seems reasonable.
It's all mimicking Gia.
It's all mimicking Goldie.
Goldie.
Who's Goldie again?
Her magical
No.
talking golden vest.
With the vest talks too?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Eric had some weird ideas in the past.
I like Eric's ideas.
Thank you. That's to be appreciated.
Not that they're bad. It's just very weird.
Alright. So, just to move things along, I'm going to say you pick up Augustus, and the party teleports back safely to Blue Harbor.
Real quick, the guy in the village, is he like finally relieved?
What kind of
He's
village?
still insane. The one insane guy.
Oh, yeah, if you want to go like run back and check on him, he's still a little bit insane.
Zelia's like, I stopped. It's gone. It's finally done.
Now, at this point, the damage has pretty much been done.
Okay. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Well,
He
All right,
might
let's
have some chance to recover if the clanking doesn't start back up again.
Very well.
Yeah, it probably will.
At some point it will.
I mean, as soon as we leave, hey, Ball, can you go fix Slinky?
I mean, if it makes people in pain, then I don't want Slinky to do it again.
I mean, the damage is done.
You've let Vinaigrette know about this. According to Chia, she wouldn't have Slinky go back to twerking. So hopefully that'll, with the silence in the region, that'll give the guy the chance to recover.
I hope so.
Hopefully. All right. We
Yes,
get our
I will-
ventriloquist. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll roll wisdom checks just to make sure.
Every once in a while, just random dice.
Yep.
I'll make Slinky do something nice instead. And then Eric's gonna make him something horrible.
I mean, you thought the twerking was going to be nice.
Yeah, it didn't help. I want it to help. I don't know, make Slinky. I don't know, help the villagers.
You
with
realize
their-
you could just have him help around the farm. You can have him help Bao.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said. Like,
wow.
I want Slinky to help the villagers.
There isn't villagers left. There's one villager.
There's villager singular.
This villager.
Okay, I hope Slinky atones and help that one villager, with its farm or whatever it's doing.
Okay, then. I'll take note of that.
Thank you, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared.
Taking note. Slinky helps Bone
If it's nice.
villager.
With
comma.
maybe-
And then I write down the villager's name, which I did have written high up here. And let's see, yeah, his name was Tracer Rubber Room.
Loser name.
Okay. After that, yep, party can safely return to Blue Harbor with a puppeteer in tow.
I will teleport us back just to save that 3 days.
Mm-hmm. As you do. See here. Yep. You do manage to arrive like shortly after Alzerod and his crew had come back. They only had a day on you. There
Any
is
reaction from people around us when we just appear for the first time?
They are surprised, but you're a crew that they recognize, so it's like, it's the adventurers doing weird adventurer stuff. It's gotta be expected.
Gosh, that is useful. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Eventually, the party can actually pass by. They will see Romulus speaking to Wilshire when the party arrives back to their place, because Wilshire's wagon is parked right next door. I guess the party just goes back to their HQ.
I guess, yeah.
All right. Once you come back in, you will actually see Lucas, Newt, and Jacob sitting around the table, going over the spell scrolls that they found.
Ooh. What you got?
What are those?
I will post that in the Discord. I made sure that if they're not in the SRD, then they're in the Backwater spell catalog. Between them, this is the grand total of spell slots of spell scrolls that they found.
Ooh. Hot damn.
A way of fly, fireball, animated. Oh wait, there's more. Okay, invincibility and light.
Accelerate, decelerate, clue?
Intrusive thought is.
What are these ones?
I like the protect threshold. Yeah, and magic missile's always awesome. But
I
already
like the
have that.
intrusive thought. I want that. How does it do?
Let's see here. I will have to double check Valdus to see. I know that all of these spells are available to wizards. I'm not sure which of them are available to other classes. Intrusive Thought, second level enchantment spell. As a reaction to when a creature you can see within range uses its action to attack or takes the dash, dodge, or disengage action, you can attempt to distort its thinking. The target makes a wisdom saving throw. A target automatically succeeds on the saving throw if it can't be charmed. On a failed save, the creature takes an action of your choice from among those options instead of the action it intended to take.
Yes, please.
Yeah, protect threshold seems pretty good.
How about if you just touch the hot stove?
Let's see. I'll double check Valdus.
You should open the knife and just huck it across the room.
Yep. Nope. Not for me. I can't do protect threshold. It's for
I'm
witches or
gonna-
wizards. Yep.
I'm gonna do protect threshold.
Some Valdas.
Yep.
What are you doing, Mina?
Yeah, I know the last 5 from Accelerate, Decelerate, Down are all in Valdus. Everything else is from the basic rules. I think Tidal Wave is the only one I actually had to add because it wasn't part of the SRD.
Oh, you're so good. You're so good.
It's working almost. I still hear vinaigrette.
She does kind of have that effect on you, yes.
Mm-hmm. Some dread effect.
Abduct is a
cool.
spell?
You can just yoink people.
Oh, none of them are cleric spells.
Teleports a creature to your location. Choose a creature within range and known to you as a spell.
No.
Could you not chew on the USB drive?
Except, I already have Fireball. Animate Dead, I have that. Enhance ability.
She got one.
You can still use all these spells as a spell scroll. All footprints within 45 radius.
But it would be better if Jay
No.
actually took them and put them in a spell book, because then he gets unlimited
Yeah.
access
I'm
to
throwing.
said spell.
I'm throwing.
Chomp, Roxy, chomp. You're a dog, Roxy.
Well, if you have the access to all those spells, right? I know you can only choose certain ones to know at a time, but
Yeah, I always have access
still have
to ritual
access.
spells, though. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So check to see if some of them are ritual. But yeah, it's the only thing I love about playing a cleric is I don't have to really choose. I just have to choose which ones are prepared.
With
Roll
that being
tricky.
said, yeah, Charlie, you just look through Volda's cleric spell list and tell me which ones you want me to add to the game.
Yeah.
Because there's really not much point in me adding the entire cleric spell list to the game and then no one picking like half of them.
That's very true because there's a lot of them.
Protect threshold.
I mean, I think I have the spells that I pretty much use all the time already chosen, but if you see any that you think would like really help the party, because I don't have access to Valdus.
No access to balls.
And you be knowing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like you would know which, like some of them are not useful, you know, or they're halfway useful. You'll use them once, maybe during the whole campaign.
Like you get intrusive thoughts.
Cannot, because it's not a cleric spell.
Yes, I'm going to ruin people's days. We'll put it in the evil guy's actions, like intrusive thought. Hug Vinaigrette.
Yeah, that would be a good
What happened if I actually hugged her? Like, would it pass or would I fail?
Hug Vinaigrette
Find out.
when she has when she has golden on, specifically.
Intrusive thoughts are explicitly like bad things.
I'm a good person.
No, I already have.
Yeah, basically what Goldie does is it changes your alignment to a good alignment. You still maintain lawful, a neutral, or a chaotic, regardless. And you maintain a permanently positive relationship with Vinaigrette. You're not enslaved by her.
I've already got a positive, relationship with Vinaigrette, so I don't need to. I ain't worried about it.
Right, so effectively
yeah.
you're essentially immune to it.
Yeah.
But what we've been told is that it does mind control you.
Yeah.
So our impression of it is like, no, if you all get hugged by her, you will never leave.
Here's the thing about me with my wisdom and stuff. Like, I would beat that chick anyway. Most likely. But I also have a positive relationship with her, so therefore it does not matter. It cancels itself out.
Yep.
I've added Clue and Protect Threshold to my spell book.
Yeah, Protect Threshold's going to be a good one. You know how many times we've been jumped in our sleep?
It only lasts for 10
Like
minutes.
twice.
Yeah, so it's basically a temporary trap that you put up when you know someone's going to be coming through.
So alarm is better, technically?
Yeah, alarm is specifically for that purpose.
You see, but he's going to explicitly put it on his door along with the mimic.
I'm not, because it only lasts for 10 minutes. Ooh, Accelerate, Decelerate seems pretty good.
Amplify the effects of attack, yeah.
Answer reaction, so I can use it while blade singing. I mean, it would eat through basically all of my spell slots, but...
Your goal has now become to be a caster that can burn all of its spell in one turn.
Oh, yeah.
Become sorcerer.
Yeah.
It seems nice to have.
The option's there if you so choose. And the next little bit, which normally could be an entire session's worth of content, I am going to just breeze right on through because I'm mostly just interested in introducing these particular characters. So do.
What do I do with all this elf fruit?
Elf fruit? I believe it's a crafting material.
You said we have to go to sleep early.
Is she playing Baldur's Gate?
No.
Just playing Dragon Age.
You'll be able to sleep in the car anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You have to drive. Also, my friends are coming over, so we have to like clean out.
We can do that tonight.
Okay. Boo.
And then I guess I'll add if yeah, if no one else wants to scroll, I'll just add them to the bag of holding, so we have them on us.
I'll carry around Intrusive Thoughts for now until I can pick it up with an actual spell, because I can cast it without issues from the scroll.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna put it in your book.
No. Yeah. I don't think there's really a point of throwing all of these in the book. I threw the ritual ones that seemed good, so I've got Clue, Protect, Threshold, and Accelerate, Decelerate in my bag. You may already have. No, at the option of enhance ability.
Wizards get all the spells, but no one likes them. Have you seen like the clips showing up on YouTube and stuff where it's like Wizard Wars?
I might have.
I gotta go through. Flies 3rd level. Animate dead.
I think that cast spell like I cast manual breathing. Mend the butt crack.
To secure torch.
Power crunch.
Twisted nipple. Hey, you missed your arm. There you go.
I would cast Repel Maidens, but upon thee. But I see another wizard has beaten me to it. Just taking the torsion.
That looks evil. And a little bit closer to what you want.
But it's from this guy, so you can take care of it. You can go enjoy your Wizard War stuff.
Yes, I remember. Ooh, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Can I update the token? I finally have something that is close enough.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, what the fuck, Coco?
Good lord!
Where's the saddle?
Is it that scary?
Where's the saddle?
That's closer to the original.
Where's the saddle?
I haven't.
Put on the saddle.
It has actually 2 eyeballs in its head now.
Yeah, but it was more about the legs thing, where it's supposed to have like 4 legs and 2 Italian claws.
Good lord! You just ride into town on this thing?
Yes. That's the point.
Okay, wait, hold on. Does I need to look at teleport. 8 willing creatures. Okay, so we have our 2 mounts. I'm assuming we're not going to count our non-combat pets as creatures for this.
For the sake of convenience, I'll say sure.
But at least the mounts probably. So Axbeak,
You're
your
right,
thing.
The mounts will actually serve a mechanical purpose, so I will count them.
So we have 2 extra slots. Let's keep that in mind. We can only teleport 2 other people with us. Or things, creatures.
All right. And yep, with your permission, for the sake of expediency, to save us a session's worth of content and to make sure it just gets out of the way and I get these characters introduced, I will just breeze through and largely narrate the next quest for you guys.
Sure. I do only have 20 minutes too, so.
Right. Okay, so the next quest is to grab from Clam, who needs you to grab the final goblin tribe within the region. These guys are hill goblins. They are held up in a abandoned dwarven fortress. And these guys are jacked to a gross extent. These are really muscular goblins. They look like squat orcs. The main guy, Cudgel, says that he is not going to leave unless you manage to take out a local orc camp, who he says is holding a good chunk of the goblin treasury from Goblopolis. This is information that he got from a recent addition to their crew, a goblin by the name of One-Eyed Mac, who you guys have actually seen before.
Have we? Where?
When you were originally making your way to New Pratch and you stopped at the one inn, you saw 2 half-orcs and a one-eyed goblin at one of the tables at the tavern.
Oh, that was him. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm assuming that the party does go about teaming up with One-Eyed Mac to go hunt down this orc camp to get the treasure back for Cudgel and his crew, so that way they can join up with the goblins in Blue Harbor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, and One-Eyed Mac says, yep, so I'm going to be taking you to a orc camp. Don't fight anyone there, because these guys are going to be friends to you. As long as you keep your heads down, and most importantly, which one of you is the tallest? Put me on your shoulders.
I can be the tallest.
Cool. Slime guy, pick me up.
You sure you want that?
I've sat
I
in
am
grosser
slime.
I've sat in grosser
Okay.
stuff.
All right. Pick him up and raise my height by like a foot or two.
Cool. Yep. So with that one, you guys go out into the Badlands, the lands that are, have been where the orcs and gnolls have been fighting.
Mm-hmm.
You walk into a camp that the outer perimeter does have orcs. The inner side is more populated by half-orcs, and then you rapidly see tieflings, half-elves, and people that you can only assume are half-dwarves. You are taken to the camp of what you can assume is the head of this crew, and yeah, you do see a familiar half-orc, who is the guy who was sitting alongside One-Eyed Mac, and he introduces himself as Gonurak. I shall put all 3 of these relevant names in the Discord for you of Cudgel, One-Eyed Mac, and Gonurak.
Nice to meet you, Gonorrhea.
Is it Godorak? Like he got a rack?
Actually, the unflattering nickname that he has is Gonurak the Spineless.
Interesting.
Yeah, because he had a rack and now it's gone. And it killed his back.
So, Gonurak will actually say that he himself is also an off-worlder, as is One-Eyed Mac. They came from a different plane, or a different crystal sphere, I should say. Gonurak, once upon a time, was the head of an orc tribe. And he was in competition for the control over it with his half-brother, Curdlethon, the Spine Ripper. Gonurak beat him, and the orcs around him thought, well, if he beat the Spine Ripper, that must mean that he is already spineless.
Ah.
Yeah. Of course, that's orc, so it's like, spineless gotta mean something else, but fuck it, you guys are idiots and you do what I say now, so whatever. Yep, and everything was going good. He even got some help from a local team of adventurers until said team of adventurers wound up summoning a shit ton of demons and wound up getting his entire tribe killed. So, yeah, that's shit that happened with Ian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gonorek was from that campaign. But, yeah, Gonorek's here now, in charge of a whole band of mercenaries called the Half-Blood Mercs. And what he's been doing is trying to make sure that this war keeps going on. And the way he's been doing that is, so far, the easy part has been periodically taking out Null camps. However, he also has to be very careful about making sure that the orcs don't get too powerful, or else the orcs will turn their attention to the rest of Trazim. So what he's going to tell you guys to do is you roll in and take out a certain orc camp. You'll then be free to salvage all the treasure there, including one of which is a relatively powerful magic item that he is led to believe is called the Crown of the Gob Emperor.
Once again.
So, yeah, I'm certain the party would agree. With enough careful planning and combat, the party will eventually take care of him. You're a decently high-level party of adventurers. So with that one, the party manages to salvage, amongst all the just core treasure, 20,000 gold pieces worth of treasure. And you do manage to find the Crown of the Gob Emperor.
Oh.
Yeah, so you managed to salvage that from the orc who had shoved that into his head because it is too small for an orc to wear. And you guys would have first-hand experience of what that crown is able to do. It does require attunement.
Uh-huh.
As a bonus action, the wearer can teleport to any free space within 60 feet of itself.
Oh, shit.
That is it.
They can, like, not even that it can see, just a free space within 60 feet of him?
Yes. You don't have to see it. There is no charges.
Technically, lungs are free space. Do you want to teleport into the lungs of somebody?
Yeah, like it explodes.
I don't think that works.
I tried.
Does the empty space inside of lungs count as a free space? I don't think so.
You'll actually hear from any goblin that you ask about this, because you know that this was formerly worn by Crit. Crit once used this to teleport inside of a dragon.
Yes, but that's a big creature that can fit like a humanoid inside of it, not like inside of another humanoid.
I don't see what the problem is.
Right. So it would not technically be a free space.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, no, it'd be an occupied space.
Yeah.
No,
because you're teleporting within the same square.
Two different things, because like
Yeah,
technically you have space between the legs of a dragon, even if it occupies space.
Not conceptually a free space, mechanically a free space.
Okay.
So like a free 5x5 cube on the map.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
okay.
giving me invincible flashbacks. Oh,
I haven't seen it yet.
there's some fucking moments, and in season 2, someone tries the Ant-Man tactic. It doesn't work.
Hee hee. Okay. So, yep, the party manages to get the crown. They are free to do with that whatever the fuck they want. So the party now currently has the crown and sword of the Gob Emperor.
We're missing how many?
We can
Four more
assemble it and summon Exodia.
You're currently missing, as far as you're concerned, 2 more magic items.
The chest and
You're missing the belt and ring.
belt. Okay.
Yes. So with that one, yeah, the party is free to talk to Clam or Carbuncle about either of the 2 magic items that they now have, if you so choose. Or you can just sit. Yep, go ahead.
Might as well be it when we give over the crown. Like explain, like, hey, we got this.
Who are you taking this to, Carbuncle or Clam?
Carbuncle. Yeah, Carbuncle is more trustworthy.
All right. Carbuncle, of course, is going to be trying to talk to you guys in a secure location, and as you present them, he says, "Oi, put that shit away."
Okay. Why? What's going on?
Because I don't need Sot finding out that you got that.
So
Alright.
we-
Oh, we also have this. And I pulled the sword.
Right, that too.
Yeah, we're going to go for the other two. Like, do you have any plan on how to use that to dethrone him?
The fact is that because he's a blood relative of Crit, he's going to insist that he wants it, and that a lot of his more loyal followers are going to agree. I don't want that. Quite frankly, I'd rather not have another king involved. I'd rather have us go for, I don't know, the group of us electing someone who we all agree is the right choice. Whatever the heck a term like that might be for. Anyway,
Who knows?
King, not exactly working out. It worked out once in the thousands of years we've been doing it. Not a great track record. Hey, if we want to have this equipped to a champion of our people, sure, that's fine. We want to have these as relics of a great goblin who once served the people, put the people first. That's great. We can do that. I don't want that to be on the head of a new goblin king, is what I don't want.
And what if you make a council of 4 people and each of them have one piece of carbuncle, and once they have deemed a true leader or heir or champion to the people, then you can bestow those upon that person. But in the meantime, they are the guardians of the artifacts.
That
Wouldn't that
sounds
be
like a
better?
way to get assassinated.
Carbuncle points at Curdy for saying that. It's not the
Okay.
worst idea, but it's something I'm going to have to talk about with my peers on this one. But all of that's going to happen after we take out Sot. You guys have already gotten the last of the goblin tribes within the region, so all I have to do is just talk to those guys in charge. Eventually, we're all going to agree, I'm sure, especially if they have one conversation with Sot, that guy needs to go.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
one thing at a time. We're just going to have to work together. We're going to be taking out Sot. After he's gone, we'll be discussing about how the 4 of us are going to be running stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to be trusting you guys to take special care of them.
Okay, I put it back in like just a plastic bag.
Okay. So, yeah, that's Carbuncle's input on the whole situation. Anything else for him or Clam, or just head back to the camp?
Maybe questioning him on if he knows where the other relics might be.
As far as I know, after the Goblopolis got raided by the Orcs and Gnolls, I was actually surprised to find out that anyone from old Goblopolis had managed to save the sword. So that was news to me. But the crown being taken by one of the Orcs that took over the place, that tracks with what I know. Probably another Orc has one of the other 2 pieces, if not both. Maybe a Gnoll has something.
Yes, we still have to scour like for either orcs or null territory.
Yep. Probably something you can hire out another crew of adventurers to take a look into. Probably something you can do yourself. Again, I'm not personally too concerned about it. It'd be nice to have these powerful magic items back in goblin hands, but at the same time, I am trying to avoid having another goblin who gets too big for his tiny little britches.
Okay.
I don't know if that's necessarily what Sot's doing, or that he's just entirely an idiot.
Sorry, what?
I don't know if Sot's just entirely too big for his britches, or he's just a complete fool. Through and through an idiot.
Oh, he's both. He is a complete moron.
And that is not much for me to say, but I'm still saying it.
Yeah.
Thank God I got Clyde.
Make a wisdom save.
Hold, where's my... There you go. Wrong sheet. This is gonna go terribly. Oh, there we go.
All right, you're good for now.
For now.
All right. So, anything else for Carbuncle? Or Clam? Or just back to Blue Harbor?
Well, I'm good.
Yeah, well,
Okay, everyone's good to go back to the camp?
Sure.
Okay. Party heads back to the camp. The camp is significantly more populated. It's almost as if there is a bloom in the population. Suddenly there's twice as many refugees here.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
How's food holding up?
Not too great. As you go looking through, you do start recognizing some familiar faces, but you're not entirely sure where you've seen them before. They're definitely new to the area. They don't have they're not amongst the common number of the other refugees from Blue Harbor.
Wait, refugees from other towns?
Looks like this is refugees from another place.
All right, let's start asking around.
That place?
All right.
Can we just like go towards the refugee and like ask them like, hey, where do you come from exactly?
I'm from Lichgate. We all had to evacuate after the dead started rising from the graves.
What? When did that happen?
About a day ago, they quickly overran the guards. There was one wizard with them and a knight in like ghastly armor. Our defenses weren't able to hold them back, and then they just started raising the bones out of the earth.
One job.
wait.
They had one job.
I thought the graveyard was hollowed ground.
It was. That's what I was always led to believe. It's why it was a safe place. It's why no necromancer would go there. But I don't know. The bell just started ringing, and then they just went out to the gravesite and just started raising the skeletons out of the ground.
Oh, all right. Well,
That's rough, buddy.
Artie's gonna spend 10 minutes to ritually cast Phantom Steed and head out.
And I'll get on my koi. Awkward. Wait. Oh, I can't tell. I've been there. We have a 90% chance of success there if we want to teleport.
We can just ride.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone who, of the many people you know that have generally higher wisdom than X, are like, when you teleport to Blue Harbor, you teleport right in the middle of town. If Lichgate is currently being is being filled with the undead, you might not want to teleport right into the middle of that.
Yeah.
Be a good idea.
I suppose.
I mean, you're free to do so if you want to, and then you can just roll up a new character.
Yeah, because I'm totally not getting teleported right now. Although,
Yeah.
technically-
All right, guys, I'll go. You're all willing, right? Everyone's like, yeah, of course. No.
No, no, not really.
All
All right.
We
So,
ride.
All right, so everyone's riding out to Lichgate. All right. Yep, you're not too far from the town when you do, in fact, hear the telltale ringing of the bell. It takes some time for you to continue on, and the bell just keeps fucking ringing. You do see specifically skeletons walking about. However, thanks to that maddening ringing of the bell that just never seems to stop, the party can make their stealth checks with advantage.
Oh, I already have advantage.
Before we get into a big fight, I'm gonna need to go soon. Just keep in mind to be down on
Understood.
slime.
Because they're undead and I have the class feature and everything. Okay, what are we supposed to?
Yeah, you do have turn on dead, which would actually probably incinerate all of them within radius.
Yeah, I just have to get them with the range.
Yeah, but you do know this is like every dead person from Traslam over the past couple hundred years.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Every dead.
We don't all have advantage, do we?
You all have
Yeah, we do.
advantage.
Okay.
Don't worry, I failed anyway.
Well, we do use a group stealth check, so yeah, the party is able to sneak in to Lichgate. So, how the party like to proceed?
I want to try.
And it has been like I think 3 weeks since Jay you sent that message out to meet with Fox
Was it 3 weeks?
in real time.
In-game?
In real time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure you as the player didn't forget.
Yes, I do remember sending out the message, and it was. Yep, headed to New Pratch.
No, he said he was headed to Lichgate.
Oh, sorry, that note was from forever ago. Oh boy. Alright, here, I'm gonna be, here, let me stay here. I'm going to go invisible, and I'm going to scout out ahead.
Alright. Make a quick investigation check.
Okie dokie. Neat.
Alright. Yeah, you decide to check into a restaurant, and you do see in the tavern Fox is sitting at the counter eating a meal.
Mmm. Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm going to. I'm gonna poof Siddiqui outside on the roof, just to keep watch in case anything comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will sit down on the other side of him and drop my invisibility.
God,
Hello,
jeez!
Fox.
Where the hell have you been? Trying to give an old man a heart attack? Ugh. Mm.
I mean, are you trying to kill a village?
What? And you see him like pull earplugs out. What?
The undead all around. Is this your doing, I assume?
No, it ain't my doing. Ugh. No, I had nothing to do with this. This was already happening by the time I got here, and they just let me in because, hey, Necromancer, he must be all for creating an undead army. Because, you know, yeah, all Necromancers are evil. They don't need to look at your freaking credentials for it.
Yeah, that is a bit of a bias. I recognize that. I'm sorry for assuming.
Yeah. So where the hell's the rest of your team?
They're at the edge of town. Walked in invisibly? Yeah, invisibly. To get to scout the area.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm not the guy in charge of all this. And he pulls out a spyglass and he points to the hill. That asshole up there is. And he hands you the spyglass to check it out.
Yeah. Just peer through.
Okay. So, you take a look through, and you do see a couple of Bodaks, who you know that these guys are like undead servants of Orcus himself.
Mm-hmm.
And amongst them, you see a relatively well-dressed man who you recognize as Lucian Rotland, the one noble who sent you on to the Temple of Ydalir to get the magic items there.
Huh. Now, what would this guy want with Lichgate? Did he seem particularly necromancy?
Nope, not at all. He seemed like a good, upstanding fella. He seemed legitimately interested in trying to help Blue Harbor.
The items could have possessed him.
You didn't give him any of the items. You decided to keep on to the Ring of Spree Wishes.
Yeah.
Which we still have.
Did he make a wish? No, he was working on making a wish.
Yeah, he wanted to find a carefully worded wish that would help Blue Harbor. That was the last thing you saw of that guy.
Wait, that's this guy?
That's this guy.
Oh no.
Has he made the wish?
He wouldn't have had the ring. You guys still have the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah, X has been careful about keeping that until we're ready.
Did he? I mean, you probably haven't met him before, have you?
What? And
The guy in charge. You don't know about him?
oh, the guy in the heavy armor? No, I've never seen him before in my life. And I say that Lucy and Rotland, like you take a look at him, he was just wearing normal clothes. He wasn't wearing armor.
Wait, where's the guy in heavy armor?
Fox takes another look through the spyglass. Oh no, not that guy. The guy over right next to him. He repositions where you're looking, and you see a Death Knight.
That's the guy in charge of all of this?
Yeah.
What is a Death Knight? You're gonna have to.
Okay, so just going to pull it up real quick so I can get the proper description.
Yeah, we're not equipped for that.
Roll20 signed me out, so I just had to sign back in real quick just to make sure I get access to my compendium. So I will say that because of your history, you absolutely know what a Death Knight is.
Yeah.
When a paladin that falls from grace dies without seeking atonement, dark powers can transform this once mortal knight into a hateful undead creature. A Death Knight is a skeletal warrior clad in plate armor. Beneath its helm, one can see the knight's skull with malevolent pinpoints of light burning in its eye sockets. It is undead. You would know that this would be powerful enough to, on a scale from 0 to 30, he would be a 17.
Oh,
And he has this nasty little ability that if he is slain, if he doesn't atone for his wrongdoings, he's just going to come back a few days later.
I'm pretty sure this is the thing that killed my level 9 character in one turn after I dropped an 87-ton boulder on it.
Yeah, Death Knights are a big deal. They are one of the horror stories that players tell about their DMs sending a Death Knight against them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're really trying to speed this up. Yeah, we're just racing to death.
Yeah.
okay.
This is out of
So,
our.
I mean, I think the first thing we need to do is figure out who this guy is.
Absolutely. I agree on that one. However, I think we have a step before that, which is stopping this resurrection of this army.
Yes. Jay, the player, has no clue, but I assume Curdy knows the best way to stop this.
So right now it's like you're wondering as to why the hell he's able to resurrect this army from Lichgate if the place was supposed to be consecrated.
Unless it wasn't consecrated. Because, I mean, they were fucking eating the corpses. Is the Ghast still here?
You didn't see the Ghast in Blue Harbor? And as far as Fox is concerned, Fox hasn't seen a Ghast walking around.
Wasn't he in, like, the hidden area of...
Yes, he was in the basement of the mortuary.
Okay.
Oh, where are the boars and the sparkles?
My friends, we do need to go.
It doesn't look like you're
Alright.
or something.
We are recording this, so you'll be able to listen to the last 15 minutes.
Yep. Have a good day. Don't die.
Gonna
Try
try
not
not
to.
to.
Good luck.
We're gonna need it.
So Fox is going to say, look, I don't know if this place was consecrated or not. Chances are it was, and that's why they have the bell ringing.
Yeah, we need to stop the bell.
Yeah. What we need to do is stop the bell because I'm pretty sure that's what's suspending the consecration.
How far out of town is everyone?
Well, that's up to you guys.
I mean, we're stealthing.
We're
Yeah,
totally
where we-
sneaking in like alleyways right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We're like, you can't see us. Pray they don't pay attention to my light.
Yeah, Sadiki's going to try to fly up and find them.
And bring him to the tavern to meet up with Fox.
Yeah. Yes. Curdy will use his action to see through Sadiki's eyes, and then use his psionics to communicate with Jerry and kind of catch him up of what him and Fox have talked about.
All right. So the party all travels to the tavern stealthily.
If that's what the information was given to us, yeah.
All right. As the party comes in, Fox says, "Okay, great. So as far as I know, the bell's the main thing that has to go. Perfect plan is we can take your tiefling friend. He can fly up there. And where the fuck are your wings?"
About that, I don't have them anymore.
Okay, there goes my plan. And he just huffs and goes back to eating his meal.
Okay, what does the Curdy's gonna send Sadiki up to the Bell area. What does it look like up there?
As far as you can tell, there's you do have skeletons like walking all over the town, just kind of doing patrols. And like you fly up to the bell tower, you just see the bell clanging as he swoops down. He does see that there are two skeletons down there, just constantly like ringing the bell.
Oh, it's skeletons are doing it. Okay.
Cool. I can just bond jump up there. I literally just teleport up there.
Before you do that, does Risen Undead get affected by Dispel Magic, or does it always has to be turned undead?
I mean, you can just destroy the corpse if the raised dead take enough damage, and they just fall to pieces.
Okay. And now follow-up question. I assume that they're doing that because they were given command, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you cast command on them, then that could potentially override the command.
If you cast the command spell on them, it could stop them for a turn.
Oh, that's just a turn.
Yeah. Yeah, command only lasts for a turn.
Yeah, I mean, unless you destroy them in the meantime. So yeah, we would need to like basically go up there and destroy undead.
I mean, or I could just stab them.
Can
I mean, you could, but there's
also-
two, and then like it doesn't change the fact that whoever like gave them the order of doing this, once they find out about this, are going to go after you, and we can pretty much assume that's the Death Knight that did this. So I would recommend.
What are
destroying
the
them.
effects of undead on consecrated ground?
I can also totally
See
cast
here.
protection from good and evil on you.
Yeah, I have it as well. But I feel like the more optimal option would be to just destroy the bell plainly. Like, how is it attached to the bell tower?
Let's see. Shit. Let's see. That's
So
Pathfinder
basically-
rules.
Undead can't enter the area. And then there's a second one.
Yeah, how?
I would assume it would probably be Everlasting Rest for Hollow. Here, I'll just copy and paste into the, or I'll copy and paste into Backbone. So that is what Hollow is, which I assume is the spell.
Yep.
So undeads wouldn't be able to enter, and I assume they probably have the second effect of Everlasting Rest. Dead bodies interred in the area can't be turned into undead. So basically, if we stop the bell, that should hollow it again, and then we take refuge in the graveyard if it's hollowed ground.
Problem is, most of the undead are already in the graveyard.
Yeah.
I could also totally try to use Channel Divinity Turn Undead to get them away from the graveyard. Because they have to use their turns trying to run away from me. If it works. That's the thing about it. Because it can fail.
And
Well-
there are actually some undead that are completely immune to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do Death Knights have Dispel Magic?
Let's see. Yes.
Yes. So, So that, I mean, okay. It would be a lot of hollow casts to cover this whole town.
Yeah.
So maybe he could dispel a single point, but I think, depending on how far, the hollow is, if it's just the graveyard or if it's the entire town, if we got to the graveyard, he wouldn't be able to follow us.
Except he's already at the graveyard. Like when you looked at through the spyglass, him, Rotland, and the Bodax were all up there digging up skeletons to raise them as undead minions.
Yeah, and is the Death Knight raising them?
The Bodax are mostly the ones doing that.
Okay. Well, if we restore it, they couldn't raise any more, since then hollow would come back into effect.
Correct.
I think first off, I can go up there and destroy the bell, protection of good and evil, and I can blade song and then bomb jump. And then I guess we just kind of go from there. Because if they leave the graveyard, then they can no longer re-enter it, and so we can take cover there.
Okay.
Also have a magic circle. You create
Yeah.
a 10-foot radius, and you can choose. It says choose one more of the following types of creatures: celestials, elements, fae, fiends, or undead. The circle affects a creature of the chosen type in the following ways: the creature can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use a teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed on a charisma saving throw. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets within the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature.
Okay. How large a radius is that? Because that could be, if we put that in here, this is a safe
It's a
space. then.
10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder.
I'm guessing the inn is larger than that, but it would cover a good amount. How long does it last?
1 minute.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Or is that 1 minute to cast?
It's probably 1 minute to cast.
Oh, let me look again. One hour. It lasts for
Okay.
a whole hour. Yeah.
So worst case scenario, we destroy the bell, the guy gets pissed, and we take cover in here, and we kind of just hide from him. Or actually, worst case scenario, we all die.
I was thinking we take out the bell and then we retreat back to Blue Harbor.
Yeah, same. Like honestly,
that also
destroy
is-
the bell. Like bomb drop. I,
I mean-
don't know. If you have access to fireball, like get on top of.
I have
the-
access to shatter, which does the max damage to construct.
Yeah, and exactly. Just do that to the whatever is holding the bell, and like let the bell fall into the bell tower, and then yeet.
Yeah,
Totally. Could
and
do the
X
protection for you.
could teleport us away directly. How long does teleport? Is an action for teleport?
Double checking.
Do you want me to cast protection from good and evil on you?
Casting time, one action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Derby Chicken.
Yes, I do. Because I'm going to need to get back here.
Get over here.
And then where's aid? I also have aid, which it would choose 3 creatures in range. Each target's hit points maximum. So I could cast aid on you. It's going to give you an extra 5 hit points, and then I could cast protection from good or evil. Protection from good or evil is going to actually help in everything, and then I could, if I had to, I could pop the magic circle, and then we could teleport from the circle.
I think
Because
the
they
circle
can't
is
enter
going.
the circle.
They
They can't enter. Yeah, so
You also have the Radiance of the Dawn, which will do it like it's probably going to be a bit better than the Turn Undead.
okay. So if we had to, we could pop one of those and then run away. Okay.
Yeah.
But you okay? Protection.
Yeah.
you
So,
need
but I
protection?
think, I'm gonna Blade Song, Protection, Aid. I will Bond jump up there, which takes a minute to cast, and I'm gonna fucking hightail it back to here. I think you should put a magic circle here, just as a protection.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all these, so it'll take away my spell slides.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll know what I've done. And then magic circle. So I got the magic circle in place,
Mm-hmm.
and we're good to go for that.
All right. So, yeah. Or is Shatter is 6? Is there any buildings like that's not the bell tower that's 60 feet away that I could teleport to?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll bond jump, so I'll take a minute and I'll bond jump to Zadiki, which I will. It should throw in Foundry.
I assume the bell tower is just one part of the church. Can't you just like teleport on the rooftop part of the church instead of the bell tower?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. So, Sadiki's on the church, bond jump there. And then then I won't use Blade Song, and I'll save it in case it gets rough.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do a shatter on the bell.
Okay. Yep. You cast Shatter on the bell. It snaps the hold that was supporting it up. And with a very loud clang, it falls down through the bell tower, surely killing the 2 skeletons that were ringing it underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And most assuredly getting the attention of everyone out in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Blade Song, and then fucking weave my way through the undead.
And he gets his ass back to this magic circle so he can get
Yeah.
out of here.
All right, you meet back up with your cohorts in the tavern, and with Fox in tow, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Teleport safely back to Blue Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And with that one, the last thing that will happen before we end the session for the week, Fox will say, okay, get everyone in charge. We need to discuss a plan because those assholes are going to be coming in this direction within 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I need to consecrate all the ground.
Magic
How long
circle the
would-
bridge.
How long would it take to consecrate the
Well,
entirety
it's a
of Blue
level
Harbor?
5. It's a level 5 spell, and it covers. I gotta do fucking math. Area.
I don't even have that spell, so I can't.
Radius of 60 feet. So it's about 1,100 feet per casting of Hollow. I don't know how
And
big-
it takes 24 hours to cast, so you'd be able
And
to
it
cast it
takes-
once, even if you had access to it.
I
Yep.
totally just gonna say this so you can write this in your notes. I want to go talk to Mitra. We're gonna need her. We're really gonna need Mitra on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing. You're going to be talking to everyone in charge, and that would include her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We need to call a town meeting here. We got a demon knight on our ass, a death knight.
Yeah.
Is he a good boy? What if the demon is a good boy? What if he's misunderstood?
Then he'll end up in your sanctuary once again.
Okay.
Maybe she can get in contact with the rest of the Delmaneves and we could just have a huge Delmaneve thing.
That's assuming they could all get there within 24 hours.
Whew.
Why not ask Vinny for help?
Hopefully we don't all die.
Can't
Pray for
teleport.
us. We need prayers.
Yeah, you can just fly out with your armies of.
Everybody say goodbye to Craig.
Bye,
Bye.
Craig.
Bye.